We're live.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes, you are.
Welcome to Monday Night D&D. We are Vagans and Vagabonds, and we are running Dungeon of the Mage.
It's Mommy Night.
Fucking Monday.
Okay.
Said it right, goddammit.
Jesus.
Disadvantage. Alright, we're playing D&D. I kind of lost it now.
Awkward pause.
Yeah.
Cut. Alright, Go back. Take 2.
We are session 24 of Dungeon of the Mage. We are currently on level 4. And it is day 68. We piggybacked off of Dragon Heist. So if you want to watch it, check our YouTube channel. You can watch it all. Corey is our DM, or Dungeon Master Corey Reader. I am Dungeon Master Zane Jones. DM ZJ. That's what you want to...
DMGZ! And if you don't know what that is, you can't afford it.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
A ZJ. So as we...
The speaker.
The speaker. Oh, not the microphone.
Jesus.
Uno momento. We need to turn on the ambiance music so it makes it better for you to
I mean, it's
listen.
going to be like carnival music while you're trying to
Boom,
portray something really intense. That was awesome.
Yeah, so last session, the team party got down to level 4. Befriended a 2-headed Etten who was named Jibber and Jabber. Jibber and Jabber.
Jabber and Gibber.
Met an alchemist.
Shit, we did a lot last
Mhm.
Yeah, we did.
Whose name was
The alchemist.
the alchemist.
I heard about this guy. He sounds badass if you can make a potion like that.
They are on hunt for herbs
you were there, remember?
to bring back to get a potion of comprehend languages and a potion. What's the name of the actual potion? It's a potion of watchful rest. So you get the benefits of an 8-hour rest.
Oh, shit.
And you don't need to take one. So that's pretty helpful.
Reveal that information. We had no idea.
They got pretty much the basis amount of the fungus, but you still need Tongue of Madness, and you haven't found that yet. But you came across some drow who gave you another deal because they're too lazy to do their own shit. And
Seems like that's how everybody is down.
It's like every level's got some infighting, and we're just the ones to take care of it.
The drow have taken control of this level and want the Kuatoa out. So they have suggested that you guys do that for them or else.
I like the or else.
And we can decide that.
Yeah. So you guys did that. Talked to them.
We took a rest right outside. And talked while 3 drow were listening to us.
Yep. And then you guys basically had a plan for a boat or water walk or something. And then you guys...
I cast water walk on us and we started to cross the river, I think, didn't we?
Not yet, motherfucker.
No, fuck me running.
So you guys worked your way back to the last part that you saw water, which is right over there. Too much?
You're good. I mean, it's a little too much, but you're fine.
I like it. It's not too much. You're using the same music right.
And you guys are now right there on the water. You guys see that there's a river that's about, I think I measured it, it's about 30 feet. So right
this
now,
is the river?
Yep. So right now it's accurate. Waves.
Those are waves.
They are now, motherfucker.
I think rivers have waves.
And as you guys look across, there are...
And waves usually go with the... They go the direction the water is flowing, right?
Yes. Those are that's just streamlines.
They don't flow side to side.
It's a current line.
Yep. And as you guys approach the edge of the river, you guys notice when you look across, there's some land on the other side that's inside the cave, and there looks to be 2 Kuatoa that kind of look a little more menacing than the ones you guys have seen before, and they're just kind of staring across.
So I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages.
I'm going
in case
to
they say anything.
touch Carl and cast Guidance.
Okay.
I'm waving.
Okay.
Are they armed?
Yes.
Are they dangerous?
With
Hello.
I touch you in the small of your back and just sort of You
Right
hear
where
me
the
say
tramp
something
stamp
like
is.
deep speech.
They look to be holding.
Actually, you would
It's his
understand it if
barcode.
you cast comprehend languages. I basically say the omnipotence of Yog-Sothoth guide you.
They look to be holding a weaponized version of this, but it's faced straight up, and it just looks like it has claws, and they're just kind of just.
I'm gonna yell over and say,
examining.
"Hello, do you happen to speak common? If so, I can understand you. If you would like to speak your language as well."
You get no response. They're just kind of watching and seeing what you guys are gonna do.
So I put my maul on my back and make sure they see. I'm putting my maul on my back, and I put my hands up like this. And I kind of gesture like, "May we come over there and speak with you?"
They kind of like. Well, I guess there's a wall. You see, like them kind of like step back a little bit. And then you can kind of hear them conversing a little bit. Can anybody, the water and everything?
I would listen, like heavily.
Actually, sound carries better over water because it has less things to bounce off of, but whatever.
Okay.
Anyways, keep going.
You can't hear much of what they're saying, but you can try to like they're kind of talking.
I'm gonna shuffle past Carl and test the water, see if I can step onto it.
Can I give a check to see what I know about Kuto?
Did you do that last time?
Oh, did I?
I thought so. I thought someone did.
Yeah, I think you did
I think
because
I
yeah,
because I have all the
evil.
stuff.
Yeah, you son of a bitch. Try to get
Do I know what they
double
speak?
dipping. Huh?
Would I know what they speak?
Give me a history check. This is a new session.
I was asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to step out onto the water.
14.
14. You remember that they usually speak Undercommon.
Undercommon. Huh.
So,
Don't
what
you
do you want to do?
I try to step out and see. And
Did the water walk go off? Because
I
I'm kind of
do
doing this
believe-
before.
Yeah, I
it-
do
that's still
believe
happening.
last
You
week that
ritually
you
casted it.
you said that I could ritually cast it right when we got to the water.
Okay, so it's off. So
okay, so I can go.
And I'm gonna stay side by side.
I will. I'll yell over to them in
So you-
Undercommon.
So when you step over, where you like kind of test the water,
Yeah.
the current does look to be going this way.
Okay.
So if that's north, it looks to be hitting.
And it's just sloshing across our feet.
Yep.
All right.
It actually feels like it's carrying you along, and you have to like walk away to balance it.
Walk at an angle.
The
Right.
Jamiroquai video.
Oh my god. What a terrible song.
So are you
Might
gonna,
be a terrible
I'm gonna
song,
yell
but
at
it's an
them in
amazing
Undercommon.
video.
can you speak Undercommon?
I can.
Damn it.
What are you yelling at them
Just like,
angrily?
hey. Like, not angry.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Like, hey, pay attention to us.
So
You see that they don't really like. They hear you, but they're just like still worried, and they're not really talking back.
and then we all Naruto run across the water.
Well, so the two that stepped on the water, give me perception checks.
I mean, I would have been stepping up.
Too late. Your character's not out there.
That's a 22.
This is an accurate representation of this adventure. You know, weird fucking character. 7, 6.
22.
So when you step out, you notice that once you get a little closer, you can kind of your gaze kind of goes past the two that are out front, and you see that there is roughly maybe 20 to 30 Koatoa that are back there.
So when I hear him yell out, and I know, I'm guessing with comprehend languages, I would also know that he's speaking a language.
Yeah, I guess.
So I would
that's how it works.
motion you to, even though I can't speak it too, I would still know like he's speaking a language other than common. So I would kind of
It just
motion
comes
you
out
to
as
join
it,
us.
I mean, I'll go.
Yeah.
And then
The
I
fellas will
look,
join them.
Yeah, and
I look down at my
I'll go.
feet and I just go, I think we're good, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll step out right behind.
It's weird because of the current, but you guys can
Right.
control it with the water.
Where's the
wall.
stick? I would say maybe all of you keep an eye on us, but maybe not send everyone in case they get scared with the numbers right away.
And then if you like walk next to me, I'll touch you and cast guidance, so you lose your guidance. And you hear me
Cast
say
guidance on
in
myself.
deep speech, "May the eyes of Yogg-Sothoth watch over you." And
I
give guidance.
appreciate it.
When you guys start stepping out, when you look down the river, you see that there's a spot of land here that heads back north.
Mhm.
And then this looks like where the cave entrance kind of comes. There's 3 little spots. And then if you look down this river this way, you see that it goes and then it bends down this way. So it comes back. And then you can't see any landmat or, I guess, cave openings because it's all inside a cave.
And
Guys,
then-
would you like to just explain to them that we would just like to communicate?
Yeah. I'll try to get closer, I guess,
Okay.
and then be like,
Make sure to let them know we mean no harm.
hello. I want to talk to you all as friends. We don't mean to harm your
That
people.
was me, so bring me up behind you.
I think we've all sort of stepped out.
Is that you with the double swords, Matthias?
Are you coming out too?
It is now, yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you get your? Is that your menu?
I meant to bring my super glue so we can glue a fucking base on the young bull.
A quarter.
Doesn't seem to respond to my petition for friendship.
As we're standing there.
Number 2 will kind of like step up closer, and he goes, "No more steps. Why you here?
Alright, I'll hold.
Holding
Where-
what? Are you like holding the dicks behind you? Like what are you?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like
Double
reach
dipping.
straight down.
He's downhill skiing.
Now,
I have no dick.
Oh yeah, that's
We,
right. I thought we made you one.
He's
Or
holding
just-
your Ken Barbie. You just
Just rubbing them.
we're just passing through this level. We're trying to get deeper. We offer you help if you can help us get there. Otherwise, we just need to pass through.
Ask him if they have anything for trade.
It might be helpful to also see if they know anything about the tongue plant too that we're looking for. I think that might be useful.
I'll be sure to ask.
Number 2 kind of like, "If you mean us no harm, then you must speak to boss."
All right. Well, as they say, take me to your leader.
Excuse me.
I don't understand your reference.
I noticed that you're speaking to my friend here in a different tongue. Do you all happen to recognize Common as well?
He kind of looks like
Going to go
really
with a no
confused.
on that.
Can you ask him if he understood what I just said?
Did you understand my friend here?
No.
No, they did not understand.
All
Oh wait,
right.
Joel, you understand that. Whatever.
Well, it looks like you're our envoy.
I guess so.
Kuatoa. And then I recast guidance on Matthias.
Every minute.
I just want to make sure. I keep
Just
it
like
now.
Stupid.
good game,
That spells fucking
It
stupid.
is.
And you see him, he kind of like,
but useful.
It is
he
concentrated.
kind of with his little pincher
So,
thing,
that's
and he's like, "No funny business. Come this way."
Nothing from me. All right, I will proceed.
So how many people would you say are in a line that's 1 foot thick and 60 feet long? No, I'm kidding.
Use your imagination.
That's
It's
awfully
D&D.
specific, but if you must
Is
do
it
12.
is it okay if I bring my friends with me, or do you just want me alone? Because I
He-
speak your language. Okay,
he
bring
called
them.
everyone.
All right.
Can you make sure he knows that Nettie and Polly mean him no harm as well? Sometimes they frighten people for some reason. Polly got shot randomly last time.
Well, those were drow after all.
Yeah, fuck those drow.
I like it like in my head canon, like Paulie just sits on top of you and like the wings come out. Fucking Nettie sits on your back.
So when you guys
You look like a
reach
really
the other
weird
part of the
walking
shore,
turtle.
you notice that they're easily spotted. You notice that they're all basically like caltrops everywhere that are surrounding
Oh,
like the
fun.
entrance to this cave.
And as we're walking up, I talk to you a bit, and I'm just like, I'm not exactly sure what these people are or what they mean, but from what I gather so far, this is their natural home. And I mean, I know we need to do what we need to do to get where we're going, but I don't think I'm quite the fan of those previous people that we talked to.
I don't speak for everybody else, and I just sort of look at everybody. in the party and just say, but fuck those drow.
I'm thinking that
I
I
would
feel
like
the
to
same
see.
way.
I would like to see if maybe these Koatoa might have something for us to exterminate these drow. There didn't look to be many numbers of them.
I wouldn't worry too much about the drow. I feel like we can make pretty strong allies. I just want to see who.
I think we just
stronger
don't get
allies.
involved.
Well, I
Last
think
time we got
we've
involved.
already
Give me a history check.
accepted the getting involved.
I don't think we did. We didn't tell them what we were doing.
9.
9.
No, we didn't.
You recall that the last time you thought that you could outnumber someone, you got outnumbered yourself.
That is
So,
But we're stronger now.
I say we see what they have
Okay.
to say.
I think
I
the
agree.
main thing is just seeing if they can help us find the tongue of madness or whatever the fuck
I
we're
also
looking
think that
for.
if we can speak common through here, that'll be a lot easier for us to figure out what's going on.
Hopefully
between
they can help us find this plant.
When we've
Yeah.
reached the other side, what are these here?
Like,
Pillars?
yeah, they're like part of the
Go
cave.
all the
There's
way
3
up.
entrances going to the cave.
All right,
yeah.
perfect.
I
So
drew it weird.
when we start crossing, I'll run my hand along the that sort of cavern wall there, and Kylie crawls out of my sleeve, and she then crawls up onto the ceiling and starts moving across the ceiling with us.
Okay.
Can I take a look into the water and just see if I see any plant life like
Sure.
below?
Give me a perception check.
Guys, I cast it myself. 20.
20. When you look down, I think it gives me like a range. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We'll say at this point it looks to be about like 15 feet deep, and you can see somewhat to the bottom, but if there were plants, they look to be kind of like withered and kind
Nothing
of
that
dying.
looks like a tongue.
No.
Just double checking.
And there's like every once in a while you'll see like a couple dead fish that'll start to like float by you guys.
Okay.
Dead
Continue walking.
fish or undead fish?
Just dead.
Oh, okay.
Dead
So-
ones.
Right. So, if I remember correctly, when we went and found Jibber and Jabber, there was like a flesh-like mushroom on the wall, like fleshy skin almost.
Yes.
So maybe what we're looking for is more stuff growing on the walls, maybe not on the floor, because it seems like this level grows flesh-like mushrooms on its actual surface.
And I'd say when you go to like touch the wall and let Kylie go, you realize that like the moment you touch, everything's covered in this like slime.
I'm gonna when she crawls up, I'm gonna take my hand off and look at it and see if I can kind of tell what it is. Nature check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to aid him.
And it looks to be a 30-foot high cave that you're in
I
right
aid.
now.
An 8.
An 8.
+2 because I aided.
You get just from the moisture and like how the Koto live, it's basically just the natural way that the cave is like.
I take my hand and then I turn over and look at Young Bull and I just go, have you seen anything like this up in the colder regions?
I don't know, has Young Bull? Do you want me to take a check?
Sure, if you want to.
7.
You're not sure.
I just sort of,
We don't have fish people in the mountains.
that's what I figured, but just wanted to double check. I didn't know if there's a lot of caverns up there in the spine. I will cast Prestidigitation and clean my hand off.
Okay. Once everybody gets over, everyone notices that everything's covered in slime. You guys make it.
What
past the
color
wall.
is the slime?
It kind of blends in with the walls. It's once
like
it gets to your
clear?
hand, it's more like a translucent, like green.
Does
but
it
once it's on the
smell at all?
walls,
Does it?
it's a fish cave. So at this point, everything's starting to smell a little worse, just
Okay.
because how they live. And,
Does this slime just seem like it's something natural to the
yeah,
Kuatoa?
just yeah.
That's just what it is.
They're just exuding this slime?
No, it's just
It's just part of their atmosphere there.
Right.
All right. So the slime. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Wait, there's a chair in this room?
Stop getting fixated
So
on
the
damn
slime is actually molten gold.
Yay! We're at
bleach.
No.
So this cave is damp, and it has large...
It smells more like
lip
ammonia.
like-
As it's going
That's
through.
what I figured it would probably
Yeah.
smell like.
Once you guys make it to the other
Fishy.
Hey,
side,
you know what that smells like.
you guys notice that there's about, like I said, like 20 to 30 adult Kuotoa that are basically just kind of just hunkered down. You notice that there are about 10 young ones, and then they're kind of just like...
What are they armed with? The adult ones. Are they?
Did somebody say younglings?
Someone say younglings. It's my time to shine, boys.
You see some of them have spears, some of them are carrying like nets, and then they have like shields, but they're... Give me... Since everyone's in there, everyone give me a perception check.
You guys' eyes kind of get really wide and turn all black.
Since you're the cleric, give me a medicine check.
What's the lighting in here? Is it dark, dim?
That was perception.
Dark.
Okay.
There's no lights.
Perception is 11.
11.
Medicine,
18 for me.
6.
15.
15. So for those who rolled 15 or higher, both ways, but you get a little more. You notice that they're not very well nourished at this point, and then you notice with the medicine check that most of them look to be poisoned.
I lean into Young Bull and I say, "Hey, or actually no, I could just speak in his mind. I will speak in his head. How do you feel about whipping something up for these guys?"
I will say out loud, they're poisoned. Because none of them speak common, so we can speak freely.
And as you guys look around, you see that like
Yumble.
the dead fish that you saw
Gives
in
it
the
some
river, there's a
consideration.
lot more dead fish that are around, and you can suggest that like what they've been eating has pretty much been
Already
poisoning.
dead.
Because then when you don't respond, I say again in your head, I say, "Healthy
Get the
Kuatoa
fuck to work.
are much better against the drow than sick ones and starving ones."
Yumble will start peeking into his bag.
Just a thought. And then I don't say.
I start looking around at their food. I want to do...
I would need
What type
some
of
kind
check would I have to
antivenom.
do on their food, on the fish, to see if I can tell
You do have
how they're
the
being
edible
poisoned?
mushroom.
Yeah.
Give me
Would it be medicine?
give me a medicine check again.
That's a natural 20. So, 28.
I would say from just the little information that you have that something is poisoning this river and the fish. You're just not sure what.
And I will...
Well, let's just we talk to the leader.
Well,
Yes.
none of them speak common, so we can talk about it right now.
No,
I'm just...
I
get what
that'll
you're saying.
What I'm
work,
saying
but-
is, I think we could just stand around trying to figure out what's wrong, or maybe the leader has the insight already to tell us.
So yeah, we'll keep following the guy, and then when we get close to the leader, or once we get there, I will once again cast guidance on Matthias, so he will be the one speaking for us.
Okay.
And I'll
So
cast
you guys walk through this cave.
guidance on myself.
There's it kind of closes off, and then there's 2 5-foot tunnels that kind of go into the other side. And the guy that talked to you, he's escorting you through one of them. Comes around, opens back up into the same about room that you were in. Same thing, 30-foot high ceilings. There's still slime everywhere, and when you guys enter this one, you notice that there is a Kuatoa that looks to be kind of dressed in what you could guess is like shaman clothes, I guess. And then they are currently building a statue in the middle of this 30-foot high cave, and there are 2 of the same Kuatoas with the pincers that are kind of just standing there, kind of
So does it kind of look
Guarding
like
this thing.
the guy from episode 1 when they get to the fish town?
Sure. Boss nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to admire the statue that's being built.
Okay.
I'm actually curious about the statue.
What's the
too.
statue that looks? What does it look like?
So when you guys walk in, so this god that looks to be the worship sprawls on the slimy floor and consists primarily of a decapitated limestone statue depicting a bare-chested male sea elf. Its hands have been replaced with troglodyte claws, and additional limbs that have been added in the form of what looks to be bugbear arms, a pair of rusty short sword blades thrust outward from the statue's chest, and it wears a kilt of green moss. A rusty lantern serves as the god's head. Inside looks to... you'll have to find out because I'm reading too far. And then...
I'm gonna pull out the head of the shark person that we removed from the statue in the very first room we went into that was full of muck water in the beginning of this venture.
He did take it.
Oh, I remember
The
this.
shark head?
Yes.
What? What's shark head?
It was
It
that
was-
room with the slimes underneath of the water.
Yep.
It had the gray
With the-
ooze under
What
the
was
sewage
that?
water.
What was those creatures called? Shiraken? No, that's.
Yes,
But
there's a
it's-
creature
But
called
no,
shark.
but there's a like half.
level 1.
Sahagin.
Yeah,
Sahagin is
Sahagin.
what you're
It's
thinking.
the Sahagin head.
Yeah. Literally on the first level, it was one. of the
Oh,
secret-
it was
Yeah.
a stone head.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was metal because it had bolts
Metal.
that we could take off.
Yeah, because you had to turn it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I gotcha. I remember.
And I took the head off of it and put it in my bag.
How appropriate it is here.
Yep. And I removed the Sahagin head from my bag of holding and I place it at the foot of the statue. Very
Well, hold on.
cleverly.
As you guys move in closer, there looks to be the Koto have collected many carcasses for the priestess needs. The rotting collection includes what looks to be a dead dark mantle wrapped in a net, a bugbear's severed head and torso, a dead hook, or hookor,
Hookor.
and a headless carrion crawler swarming with maggots as you guys walk in.
Yeah, yummy. They should be eating this instead of the poison fish.
And as you guys walk in, the guy goes, "Wait," or he tells you to wait. And then he walks up to what looks to be the priestess and kind of whispered something. And then he kind of turns up, and you see him start to cast a spell.
I think we allow him to finish it. He's probably casting.
Let me
comprehend-
describe the casting technique. And then
Probably
let's
is
see.
casting comprehend languages.
I'll just say.
Yumble casts fist.
I think we'll be fine. Like, are they casting a spell or are they like ritually doing a spell?
What is it? He looks to take out a small clay model out of his pocket, and then he starts to like say a little incantation.
Well, I'm not a caster of the arcane, so I don't know if I would have knowledge of what this spell is.
Can I give an Arcana check?
I was thinking the same thing, but
It's fine. I'll just see what you guys would do. So he starts to do this, and he turns and he kind of says this little thing, and he gets, "Welcome to my domain."
And this is.
is it in undercommon or
It's in common.
Oh,
So he's speaking tongues.
Oh, yeah. Hello, sir.
My name is. I don't even know if I can say this in the accent that I gave him. Nugagloop?
Nugagloop.
Nool Galoop.
Yeah.
Nugagloop.
So, can he understand us, or? All right.
I'm just gonna spell it how it sounds.
We're very pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. My name is Carl. These are my friends, Geist, Chip, Matty, Young Bull, and
Those are
Howard.
some nice children.
Lord Phillips.
Right.
Those are some nice children.
We have some things that we would like to discuss with you, but as a show of our appreciation for your audience, I was just wondering, this statue that you're building here, would you like it to speak anything?
What do you mean, speak?
Would you like it to be able to say any phrase that would help invigorate your people?
Do you want to say the phrase that pays?
Hold
Carl,
on.
well, I hate to say it, but they are below average intelligence.
I mean, if you could help me complete it, that would be great.
What would you like to complete about it? But would you like it to say anything in particular?
God.
When it is complete, maybe.
Can you please let me do this?
What do you want to say?
Whatever he wants it to say.
he doesn't want it to say anything.
I'm gonna stick out a stone and I'm gonna say a phrase into this stone here that you would like it to repeat to your people to give them courage or anything you would like.
That's not this type of statue.
And it records that, and then I go and I set the stone on the head of the statue, and then every 30 seconds it says
It's not that type of statue. It's not that type of statue.
If you would like me to change it at any point, just let me know.
Interesting trick.
It's not that type
So,
of statue.
what is it that you need to finish your statue? And also, do you by chance know what is affecting your people?
He goes, the statue that I need the legs and fur of a giant spider. I need enough wood to build a chariot. And then I also need a weapon worthy of our god.
Don't
I mean-
have any of those.
I mean, I can help you with that last part. What type of weapon are we talking about here?
I assume a trident.
I was thinking the same thing, but you never know. They might want something different.
When you say wood, do you know of the mushroom that is kind of like wood that is on this level? Will that do, or do you need actual wood?
That should suffice.
Okay. And do you know where we can find giant spiders?
Yes, one level up inside of a giant spider carcass.
There seem to be lots of drow on the floor. Maybe you could kill some of those for us.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That would be some serious sacrilege.
Hey, I also have this Sahagin head if you want to put that on top.
We'll talk about heads later.
Okay. Giving you the option. Alright.
He goes, I think on the other side of the river I've seen a couple giant spiders.
Where we came from?
From what he told me, yes.
Who's he?
Have we seen giant spiders?
In this level?
Not yet.
Would they be across the
We were told that there were spiders.
the tree bridge?
I have not seen Tree Bridge.
So
I
which
just
way?
know
would-
on our side of the river there are none.
I see.
I have heard that there are some on the other side.
Also, have you seen any plants that appear to be a tongue, like one of these?
They have tongues. Well,
Do they?
It did say
I
human
think
tongues.
It
do
says
have
human
tongues.
tongue. So, does a fish tongue look like a human tongue?
In the monster
Some
manual,
fish
it
can.
looks
No.
somewhat similar.
Alright.
I
A
imagine
tongue
there's
is a
not a
tongue.
lot of plants down here that look like a tongue anyway.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I
I'm
have
hoping-
seen some on my side of the river. They are more south, but they are guarded by a foul creature.
What creature would this be?
It's a giant duck.
What he said.
It's a giant duck.
The rubber variety.
Because it's a foul creature.
All right, well that's a pretty good nature check for when you described it to me.
That is a very good nature check for what he described it to.
Hobble.
It's a natural 20.
From what I remember, it looks like a bird that doesn't fly.
It's a penguin.
It's a chicken.
It's an ostrich.
It's a cockatrice.
It's a penguin.
Nature check at 25. Do I know what kind of animal this would be?
you a little
Off of the
bit
brief
light
description.
lizard.
around. It's probably a hookor.
Okay.
A hooker?
So, I noticed that your people are malnourished, and
Yes.
some of them seem to be sick. What's causing this sickness, and is it related to your food supply?
The foul creature I speak of is not the only one. There is one worse.
And that's causing the sickness?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as your malnourishment, if, say, we do you a favor and provide a food source, I happen to know a rather excellent chef.
Who's for hire?
Not necessarily for hire, but I think I would be willing to work with the chef, and I think we can help feed your people.
If you could get rid of this foul creature, that would be very helpful to
What is
us.
this other creature you speak of?
I love how he calls it a foul creature, and it is a bird-like creature.
They just both happen to be birds.
Right. Does he look poisoned himself?
You can see that he seems to be doing pretty good,
Okay.
but his people definitely look worse than he does if there's a scale.
I will ask him after this is done. I'll ask you a question.
He says, this creature I have not seen. We do not go past the... We do not go down the river, and he points out to here. He's like, but
Down
Which
river
way?
or up river?
He points up here, so his people doesn't go down the river.
And that's where the poisoning beast is? Okay.
Wait. We said dead fish floating down
Don't
river.
question it.
Okay.
The whole river can be fucking tainted.
He doesn't.
Okay.
He said he doesn't know where he's looking
No.
for.
It's just downriver.
One other question for you, sir. Have you seen any individuals pass through here that look somewhat like my friend here, but darker skin?
Oh, like the Durgar? He kind of like, he gets like real close up to you, and he's like,
None, none
Sorry.
like him.
Oh, all right.
Has anyone passed through here lately?
We do our best to keep the...
because he's an elf, right?
No.
He's
Yes.
talking about. I
Yes,
thought he was
he
talking
is.
about
He's a wood elf.
Bill's
Yes.
character.
He was talking about Bill's character. I'm talking about.
He's talking about
Gotcha.
Lawrence's
Okay,
character,
okay,
who is
yeah.
a wood elf.
Who is a wood elf?
He goes up. There are creatures that look like him on the other side of the river.
The drow.
That's racist.
Yeah, they don't seem very nice.
No, calling them a bunch of filthy knife ears is
They've
racist.
been a nuisance, but we have tried to protect our land as much as we can.
How long have you been here?
Our family, many, many years.
Longer than the drow? This is your home.
That's enough for me.
Yeah. That's all I need to know. Confirms
Do
my
you,
suspicions.
by chance, know of any stairways that lead down and keep going down?
There are no stairways here that I know of.
I see.
Do you? Who here is your strongest warrior?
There's only a few left, but
And he points to like the two ones with the clampy kind
All right.
of jaw.
Do either of them look poisoned?
Yes.
I will walk up to one of them and place my hand on their head and draw the symbol of a great hammer and pull, casting lesser restoration on them. Lester's restoration on them, and pull the poison from their head and drop it on the ground, and they are no longer poisoned.
Lester
And
rescued
how many are
over
you doing
here.
it to?
I can only do it to one of them.
Okay, so one of you seemed like
can you do that to all of us?
I've only got so many of those I can do a day, and I've just hit my maximum. I apologize. If I had known that we were going to be around more poisoned people, I would be able to help you more. Maybe after a long rest, I can fix a couple other people, but I think what we need
We
to do
might be able to
is
take care of
solve
the issue.
the problem instead of just giving you guys some simple band-aids.
The elf people I'm not so worried about. It's the other creature that's causing us more with our food
Well,
supply.
The elf people are worried about you.
Greatly.
But are they really?
I would agree with you on that. I don't think.
I think something else is afoot here.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's
A
just
game is the foot.
territory push.
Isn't that
Yes, but obviously
with a ball?
they're smart enough to see that there would not be much of a battle if they decided to try to take over these people's home.
Well, I guess that's true.
Something else is happening.
I think they're probably hurting as much as the Kuatoa.
Well,
Young Bull, are you okay with me volunteering this for food for these guys? Of course, we take care of the pressing matters first, but I think gaining some allies here would be beneficial.
I prefer the weak ones as enemies to the strong ones. So sure. Or,
We can.
I prefer the weak ones alive.
I think we can.
Because that sounds like
that was a very different.
that
Yeah.
sounds like you're like, I'd rather fight the weak ones than the strong ones.
I think if we grab enough of the edible mushrooms that we can, and maybe we can whip them up something nice.
We have we have some of that edible mushroom with us if we want to leave it for them to eat.
I think if we take care of what's
What do your people eat?
Fish.
Are you willing
They're
to eat
pescatarians.
anything else for the sake of nourishment?
Yumble pulls a tuna out of his bag.
Oh shit! I forgot you had that. Yes. All the crazy shit in our bag is coming out this episode.
I was waiting for him to just pull out a whole shark, honestly.
Right?
Oh, I guess I have some shark too.
Yeah.
He goes, if you can help me finish my statue and get rid of what's poisoning our water, we will help with what we can.
So we have
Yumble will
three
pull out a
different types of
tuna and
creatures.
set it aside and offer it.
you just see him kind of need, and the two kind of guards like pick it up and they start to carry it off into the other room.
how big was it?
It's a tuna, so big. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, tuna aren't small.
Yeah.
Tuna are like this by this, depending
So
on
that's a
what
lot of
type
food for
tuna.
them.
You can have small tuna.
Yes,
Tuna
they are
can.
small.
Well, what do you guys think? We
It's not that kind of statue.
Right.
do you
feels
think
like
we
we're-
go after
well,
the
it
creature
sounds-
that's fucking with them first, and
It
then
sounds like we have three different objectives from this set.
I think
The other side, we had one.
I think taking care of the pressing thing for them first. Take out the whatever this other creature they're talking about, and then we can go after the Hakor.
Well, they both sound like they're in the same direction.
Get what we
anyway.
need that the Hakor is guarding, and then maybe gather whatever other materials
Take a nap,
they need.
go fight some spiders, bring back the legs and shit
Yeah.
for him.
So, did they say the hookor as well as the other creature are both downstream?
So when you're in this room, you see a cave entrance go off south, and he pointed that way towards the hook core.
So, do you guys want to check that out before
The
we
down
go
the
on?
river is where he said the other creature is.
I get the flowers first.
Can I roll
Kinda-
to see what I know about hook horrors?
I guess.
They mostly work
While
on
he's looking
corners.
this up, I honestly, I think
Hook horrors are freaky.
I feel sort of compelled to
That would be
help these guys. I don't know why, but
It's a 6.
The
so
underdog.
Probably not much of nothing.
Feels like the underdog is
14.
what we're working for.
Does a 14 do it?
You know that they're large. They have hooks for arms. They have like a bird-shaped head, kind of like talons for claw feet.
Talons for claw feet.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Lord Phillips? I didn't catch that.
it's alright. I feel just rather compelled to help the immediate threat to the Kuatoa. It's just
I would agree.
Sure. Well,
I'm willing to put our goals aside to, because mainly fuck those drow across the way. So I think the sooner we can get these guys back up to strength, the better off it'll be for them.
They have food for now. I would think the hook horror is more of a threat.
Well, the hook horror wasn't a threat to them so much as it's just guarding the tongues.
Yeah. They are getting. He did say that the beast downriver is affecting them poison wise.
So
well, I
I guess
guess
the
that's very
better,
noble of you.
the better question. Oh, yes.
How long do we have this water walking for?
For an hour, it's been probably 20 minutes, so we've got another 40 minutes left.
Well, I guess
Is that
we have it.
accurate?
Let's traverse.
I vote downriver.
Well, here's the thing.
I'll agree.
If we're gonna fight the hook horror, we might need to rest after that before we go up against anything bigger. Or we could go up
Well-
against the poisoning creature.
We don't know what
And
we're
then
about to
take-
fight, so
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We could go up against the other creature, but then we'll still need to rest. Either way, we're gonna have to rest. It's been a day,
Yeah.
pretty much so far as
I
we've been
think,
going through here. So
like I said, I think helping the immediate problem here.
I say we fight. I personally say we fight the poisoning creature first.
Yeah.
okay, so
They've
we're
got
all
their
on the same
food,
page.
and as long as if we take care of the poisoning creature, their food that Young Bull provided won't be poisoned in
Right.
the future with whatever they have left.
Well,
If you guys are okay with that,
I say we go. We got
I
40 more
am
minutes of
indifferent to
walking.
the course of action we take.
If we need to, we can take a break and I can recast
so
this.
we're all in agreement.
downriver.
Let's
Yes,
go.
Alright.
we head downriver.
So I will take front along with whoever else wants to
I'll
come
take
with me.
front.
I'll tell New Glogaloop.
Perfect.
Thank you for the audience. We're gonna go take care of the creature downriver and hopefully solve your poisoning issue.
If you come across the materials for the statue, I would greatly appreciate
And what did you need? What was you guys wrote down?
Spider legs.
All right. I'm
Spider
not
legs
about-
and fuzz.
Yeah. Basically, legs and fur of a giant spider.
Wood for a chariot. and a
Enough
great
wood
weapon.
for a chariot, and then a weapon worthy of the Koto.
Do you guys still have? Do you still have that one spell that lets you replicate materials?
Oh yeah. I can make a chariot.
Fabricate.
I can make
Yeah.
a chariot.
So,
fabricate.
so you just get some wood and then.
Yeah.
Chariot.
Well, how big of a thing can you make with fabricate?
I can make something that fills a 5-foot square.
A small.
So when we leave, Kylie
It's
was
a
sitting on
statue.
the ceiling above us.
I mean, I'd
She
say
will lower down on a thread of web
Decent-sized chariot.
and get onto
I'm
my
sorry.
shoulder and then
You can
crawl into my
fabricate a
hood.
larger
Okay.
or smaller object contained within a 10-foot cube, or 8 connected 5-foot cubes.
Oh, so much larger.
Right.
Yeah, that'll work just fine.
Okay.
Alley falls.
Given a significant.
So we'll say you officially
Launch
have a half an hour left
We have so
on
many
the.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're booking it down the river.
So when you guys start to go back up and walk down, we'll count it off.
If we get to a point where we're about to round a corner, I would suggest that we just take it easy for a sec so we can kind of like peer
Right.
around
Yeah.
first just to see.
And that's kind of why I wanted to be up front, because I've got the dark vision out to 120 feet and a pretty good AC,
And I have my maul at the ready.
and I've got.
he would have described like where you were going.
To get to this creature?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Can I insight him just to make sure that his directions seem right?
Can I not be paying attention and passively insight if his directions are right?
Nope.
No.
That's not how this works.
10.
10.
I will also
yeah, you
roll
get-
Okay.
11.
So he says if you're going that way, you will make the bend, and then there's a small chute off to the left, and there's basically a grotto with an island in the center.
And that's where the
And
creature's
that's
at.
where he is.
All right.
So
cool.
once we get to that point, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Okay. So I'll say you guys go. You guys walk about 90 feet on the water, and then you get to the point where that chute starts to go off, and then the river continues down.
When I see him cast guidance on himself, I'm gonna cast guidance on Young Bull.
Young Bull, do you want to do your sensory with your weapon?
Yumble will pull a potion out of his bag and drink it.
Mmm.
It's a potion of invisibility.
Wait. Do I have one too?
And not do what the party.
And then
No, I don't. Damn it.
And then Yumble will ask Azuraj if there are any non-lawful creatures within 120 feet in that direction.
I have a potion of thunder resistance. Do you think I should drink it?
I know what he drank, and it's perfect.
And I'm also going to tell Young Bull, Young Bull, if battle breaks out, make sure you're within 5 feet of me.
Yumble seems especially reticent today.
Last week I performed a wedding ceremony for Carl and Nettie.
Nettie and I have +2 AC for 7 days. If we're within 30 feet.
Awesome.
I still think
What
you
kind
and
of
I,
ceremony?
This wedding ceremony.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it's
I
called.
still think you and I should be married because we're always fucking next to each other. ABC.
Not always. I don't always stay next to you.
We're always within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah.
You just got denied for your
I
marriage
know.
proposal.
I know.
Hey, we should get married. He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we can both see out to 120 feet in darkness.
Good try.
I mean,
I'm not interested.
you have my heart.
I'm actually kind of asexual.
Yeah. Asexual beast.
No.
Oh, no.
No, it means one day Lord Phillips will split the two, and there will be two Lord Phillips.
Oh, dude, please tell me that you're going to take Mislead if you get it. That's a great 5th level spell.
I don't think I have it.
Tablet's
I don't
being
think
a
I can
piece
get
of
access
shit,
to
so
it.
I'm going to use
I
my
don't think-
phone.
I don't know. You'd have to look it up. I don't know. I know it's a bard spell. I think it's also a warlock spell. I'm not 100% sure.
correct
That's great. You go invisible and you have a fucking duplicate, an illusory duplicate of yourself.
Our wizard.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
because I don't remember seeing it on my spell list. I have all my spells blind out for
But
because I have a.
could you find it and put it in your spell book?
It's, I don't
not
think
a
it's
ritual.
a ritual.
Not a ritual, though.
Yeah. Because that's a great fucking spell.
Yeah, all the great spells seem to be wizard spells, huh?
Or bard. Bard has
It's almost like
Bards are-
wizard is meant to be like me casting.
Bards are much more,
We're going to use this whole fucking map.
my next character.
Yes,
Definitely a
yes,
bard.
Will, I agree.
limited.
Do we want to take a break right here so that you can do the map?
We'll take a break now.
Yeah, that's a good.
That's fine.
We'll be back. Hey, we'll be
We'll be back at
Yeah,
10.
we'll be back.
Draw some maps and then come back, and then we're going to do some things.
Deuces to the 0 people watching us right now. Hey, hey.
we're back, and we have a full party.
Hey,
Lawrence is back.
oh, by the way, there's a bunch. There's like 10 younglings in here.
No, the younglings are back at the other place.
Okay.
Why do I care?
Because you want to murder the fucker.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did start going to the fucking gym.
Congratulations.
No, I think that muscle has always been there. It's
One
just
push-up a
around
day.
it.
Are you going to start doing the Hulkster?
Yeah.
So you guys come down, walking down the river, because there's water walk now. You guys have... That was only like a minute.
Half an hour.
Down by the river.
Making our way downtown.
I did cast guidance on Young Bull when we got here.
Okay.
He drank his potion.
So if you want to
So-
set marching order going in,
I am going to walk behind Young Bull.
so you guys set up.
Then
where you
I'm
guys
in
are at.
front. I'm next to Young Bull.
And I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna lean around
Nettie
you, and
next
I'm
to
gonna
you?
say, whatever I do,
Put me
just
behind
please
Carl,
accept
which I
it.
think
It
I'm
will
already
give you
there.
great
Yeah.
benefits.
Yumble's eyes widen a little. Okay.
Where do you want to be, Lawrence?
I'm back.
Yumble's asking is Reg if there's any non-lawful creatures 120 feet
Uh-huh.
ahead of us.
Well, non-lawful?
Non-law.
Oh, shit.
So it could be neutral or chaotic.
You do a couple.
Oh, I sense a couple. Okay. Okay.
What do I see?
Well, because I think we clarified it last session that it's just like a yes or a no. I think. For Azura's Edge. How it reads.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a sentient creature. It can do whatever, or a sentient object. It can do whatever it wants. But it's up to you to
About killing a
limit
Tony.
it however you see fit.
We'll say yes.
It's capable of speaking in full sentences.
Ooh.
It is a sentient magic item.
Why don't you play the voice of
And
this
it's more
sentient?
intelligence than most people in the party, except probably you. But it's going. I'm just going to proceed as regardless. So
Okay.
What do I see?
he'll start walking towards the central island.
So when you guys walk in, this is not lit. So the people that see 60, I guess you only see...
So my
1,
mall
2, 3,
is,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
unless
11,
told
12.
to turn it out,
I got
my mall
120.
would be lit up
Okay.
like a torch.
So the people with normal dark vision do not see the island currently. The people with 120 see an island and then what looks to have a statue on it. So 60, 120 is probably about to here.
Mhm.
You guys see the cave wall that kind of goes around.
That's not bad.
And then there, with the 120, you guys see that there is a stream that heads up this way, and then there's a couple rock formations. So once you guys get to the point, these are streams, rock formation, walls,
rolled-
statue, bitches.
I rolled a 12 on perception to see, and that was at disadvantage, to see what the statue looks like.
The statue. I would say from this distance.
Which I can see it. And it is technically dim light for me, which is why I rolled at disadvantage.
It looks to be some kind of creature-esque statue that looks to be covered in a net.
Okay, cool.
And I am following Young Bull within 5 feet right behind him.
Okay.
So I guess we're gonna move up. Do I see anything moving on that island?
Nope.
Okay.
Yumble will start heading towards the center of the cave.
Okay, so we'll move everyone full movement.
And I'll tell Young Bull what I see. I only have 25 feet, so if the party wants to stick with my movement,
I will maintain a readied Eldritch Blast
25.
if I see anything hostile coming towards the party or attacking the party.
I'll actually go up next to Polly.
Polly's
Like on
going to
the
be
outside.
flying near the ceiling. How high did you say it was?
This is 30 feet high.
So he's going to fly near the ceiling, and I'm going to ask you if you want to put Kylie on Polly.
And when you guys look down, even with your dark vision, you guys notice the closer you get to this place, the murkier the water is. You really can judge. You only see about 10 feet down.
So
And then
Polly
you
is
don't
going to
see-
take Kylie on his back, and he's going to basically...
Actually, I'm going to change that up. Sorry. Go ahead and do your thing with Polly. I'll just say I have a different idea for Kylie.
Well, I was thinking I can't communicate directly with Polly, but if you put Kylie on him, then Kylie can still communicate with you.
I'm kind of curious about this water. So where we step, the water is a lot murkier. Just let me try something.
It's been gradually getting worse as you're going down.
Alright, so
And
I'm
once
gonna
you
have
get into the
Kylie.
cave, it's like as worse as it can.
Kylie's gonna hop down onto the. I'm gonna not hop down, but lower her down into the water,
It's a spite of their surface tension.
and she's gonna drink the water.
Nothing happens.
Just water.
To her, it tastes really foul, but
Okay. All right. Then
you don't
she,
see her like wrench in pain or anything.
All right. So then I ask her to hitch a ride on Polly, and she will shoot a piece of web onto Polly's back, and
then I will stealthily fly Polly slowly around the cavern, and basically, I'll just say, would you like Kylie to just let you know if they see anything funny?
okay. So
We'll say right now.
Kylie's actually gonna dodge while she's riding on Polly's back.
So what'd you say, like here?
Yeah, just circling, and then I'm gonna tell
Until it matters, we'll leave.
I'll tell Polly to stop if he notices anything move.
Okay. Right now, you see as Polly's a guy, Kylie's a girl spider. Because I was gonna say he.
Thank you for asking what her gender is.
Yes.
I would say they.
I'm just glad she has one. And then, are you a fan now? Oops. So there's, Polly goes around. She sees like the other openings. Are you looking through Kylie right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you see the other openings. So there's 1, 2, 3 over here. And then you just keep going, and there's more rock formations, and that's kind of where it all ends.
Okay.
So if they don't see anything, I'm just gonna have Polly just come right back.
And are you guys like staying put as this is kind of
Just
going?
to do a quick scan of the room to see if they notice anything moving.
Okay.
Can you communicate with?
No, I just told them to
All right.
fly around and then.
So if Polly gets back around towards the statue, I want Kylie to jump off onto the statue.
Okay. Give me a acrobatics check for Kylie to judge it.
This might be rough.
All right. She shoots her web. Does that help her get advantage?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good because that's either a 4 or a 15, so that's 17.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just like,
Okay.
and she lands right on top of the statue.
All right. And then she's going to actively look around.
Okay, are you still looking through her?
I heard that, and I follow
When
hit
she looks
markers.
around, basically you see in the middle, or I kind of drew it halfway in the middle. Can you
She's
step
trying to
up?
get a real good look for anything that may be hidden here.
There looks to be a stone statue of a creature with a net covering it, as looks to kind of like as a cloak. And then there looks to be piles of coins and other things at the bottom of this statue.
Interesting. I'll relay that information to everybody. And she also rolled a 7 on her perception check. That was at disadvantage, so because she does have dark vision.
Does not see anything else out of the ordinary.
Based off of his vague description, can I give a check to see if that might be a creature of some sort that would disguise itself as like stone? Not that I can see it, but he told me what it looks like.
When you get closer,
Okay.
because you're outside the 60 feet.
We'll move another 30 feet then.
Yeah, well, I'm sure whatever is put the gold there will not like it disturbed. So that seems like a great place to go.
Yes.
30 feet?
25.
Yep. Or 25
Okay.
because our dwarf is slow.
Oh, well, I mean, if that's the case, I'll move my full 40.
Fuck this shit.
I'm gonna get boots of stringing and spriting.
I mean-
Striding.
You do what you gotta
Striding.
do. There's no young bull in front of you though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna get long strider, so that I can.
We
get
could
my-
put Kylie on, if you want to toss Kylie over this way, we can put her on top of the statue.
So do I have a more? Sorry, go ahead.
When you start...
Thanks, bud.
when you start to like step closer towards the island, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. I used to be a lot better at these. 15.
Okay.
Do I notice
No.
some effect trying to reach into my mind?
Once a minute is up, I sort of shuffle in between Carl and Nettie, and I touch Young Bull on the back again and cast Guidance.
Okay.
And then I kind of shuffle back.
So what's the statue?
Are you stepping on the island or are you staying right there? Well, I guess as your guys are walking up. Give me a nature check.
23.
23. Let's see if we have a picture of said thing.
This is a Medusa.
Do we have a picture of that thing?
Medusa obligata.
It's a Gorgano.
I'm kind of getting a vibe that maybe this is a religious statue and those are offerings to it. That perhaps the Kuatoa may have...
It looks like that.
Oh.
The statue.
Do I know what that is?
Oh,
It's an
Yeah, you do.
Ogtu?
You should know what that is.
Odicol?
Because you're...
Otyugh.
It's an aberration.
Yeah.
It's an Otyugh.
So that's what the statue is. Slash of.
I'm sorry, I missed everything you said.
It is an Otyugh.
An Otyugh. Whatever. Give me the picture.
So,
And what would you
How
say?
much
I
more
know
do you
about
want?
this?
what does he know about it?
Looks like a stone statue of that.
Okay.
Does he know
Would
that
my-
those creatures
Would
can
my
sometimes
25 not reveal anything?
stand
that I would
still
know about
like
the
their
creature?
statues until they go to attack?
Do any of you have the ability to instantly cast Detect Magic?
You
normally
recall
have
that they
ability.
do not normally appear in stone.
So I will.
Okay.
I will cast Detect Magic.
I will look to see if there's anything invisible on this island.
You do not see anything invisible on this island.
I will then shift my vision into the ethereal plane and see if I see
mean,
anything on the ethereal
You
plane.
already
Something
see
shifted.
it.
It's already
It's
Yeah.
like you already
Okay.
see it.
Yeah.
Do I
Because
see
it
anything on the
occupies the same
ethereal plane?
space. Youngbull's gonna keep walking to the island as if
I did cast
nothing
Detect
changed.
Magic, and I'm gonna follow Young Bull.
Okay, Young Bull, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Is
I think
everybody
all of us-
following?
I think all
Yes.
of us. Yeah, I'm.
Yeah,
I'm
we would all
ready
follow.
to-
Are you stepping onto the island?
I would be.
Rough.
You stepping
Four.
onto the
Yeah.
island?
4!
No.
Do I need to roll a wisdom check? Does everybody need to roll a wisdom check? We all got up to the island.
But
Do I
but
see what's
raised
causing
one.
this?
No.
We only
but
know what's
wasn't
happening.
you said
just
that
when you
in-
got close.
I triggered Detect Magic. Do I get any pings on this island?
No.
Oh.
Whoa, wait. Yes, in the pile of treasures is around the thing. So we're gonna back this up.
Oh, fuck!
Sex to you here, and we'll say you like.
Funny thing is,
just
that's still
stepped
better
on.
than Youngbull.
Is it really?
Yeah, because you. Oh wait, you don't you have wisdom saves?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, then
proficient,
yeah.
but
I have a.
I don't have a high wisdom though, so that's the unfortunate
Yeah,
thing.
but you have proficiency. 'Cause
So
you are.
we at this point we are gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 on my wisdom save.
Do we all need to roll wisdom saves first?
No,
Oh, we all don't
It
have
was
to?
just Youngbull apparently.
Oh,
I made Matthias do it too.
Yeah.
but not the rest
Right,
of us.
one person at a
That's
time.
pretty alright.
Alright, so this is for Kylie.
Probably can only affect one person.
I have a reason, right? I have a reason.
This is for me.
As you go into combat, Young Bull turns around and goes, "Ooh, you remind me of a chicken." And it goes to attack.
Now, young bull slowly starts turning to stone.
That would be calm.
That's true.
I'm glad I didn't need to roll that wisdom save though.
Are those thin mints or the peanut butter?
Thin mints, you want one?
So
I
those
have,
there.
I had 3
And
boxes.
those
at home. I need to
there.
figure out
We'll
what I'm
see
gonna
where
do.
everybody falls.
Yeah.
Do
Same.
Holly and Carl act on your turn?
Yes.
Well,
Well, they act right after my
Not
turn,
them,
but I
it's
give them a
them and
direction on my
Oh,
turn.
but they had the same initiative. Yeah. Matthias.
13.
Woo! Chip.
16.
Young Bull.
18.
Geist.
21.
Ooh.
Carl.
22.
Nah.
Oh shit!
Whoa! Kylie.
Kylie rolled a 10.
Lord Phillips.
Lord Phillips rolled a 20.
Damn.
Double digits.
Don't worry. Matthias has
So we'll slide the
The
camera
rear.
4. We'll do 4 on this side and 5 on that.
At least most of us go before the bad guys.
Well, fuck. There's 2 bad guys?
We don't know that.
You don't know that.
We don't know that.
Young Bull's the
Do I
bad
sense
guy
anything
now.
within 5 feet of me?
You don't know shit, huh?
Do I sense anything within 5 feet
I
of
hope
me?
not.
I have blind sight.
Because people fucking murder us.
Well, they're not invisible, so.
I thought you guys could take me down pretty easy.
Too bad we don't have
Possibly.
a fireball caster.
He's
I
no,
need to-
he's no bear to them.
Too bad.
I need to go up and get my fireball necklace.
So,
I wish I had remembered to get that for you.
basically, what is
Yeah.
about to happen is.
It happens. Because I already paid for it and everything.
This is a trap.
Spring trap.
So, there's all kind of happening. So, everybody starts to walk forward. Nothing happens to you. You kind of sense like your mind kind of just. You kind of like blank out for a second. And then the moment you touch the island, that's kind of when shit's going to go down.
Okay.
But, so we're just going to start. Actually,
Surprise.
yes.
We're all surprised.
Except
No,
Geist.
I
Geist can't
can't.
be surprised.
Guys
cannot be surprised.
Haha.
So you can act
Yes.
on your turn.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh
That's,
shit!
Out of the
What
water.
else does alert say?
I get a +5 to my initiative and I can't be surprised.
Just you?
Yes.
Out of the water pops 2 things that look like that.
The little crab mantis things or the manta ray?
The thing I'm covering the name of.
Those fun things that we
Oh,
fought.
we know what those
Twice.
are called.
Yeah, in your campaign, in the beginning, twice.
Yep.
One time we held our own, the other time they fucking murked us.
So, number 1 is gonna take an attack at Matthias.
Well,
Like,
guys,
wait, no,
guys can't. be
Oh,
surprised.
Geist. Yep, Geist is first.
It is within range of you.
You see 2 things like pop out of the water.
Stun them.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're the wrong person.
Yeah, the one that's up front, the one with the shield. No, the one that's in our group, the one that's with the shield, the one next
Mine.
to
Next to yeah.
Okay, who's that?
Me.
All right, so you're fine. For I'm trying to make sure nobody squishy is right next to it. So I run up to number 1.
Right there, fine?
Yep.
Okay.
And this is gonna be really weird because you guys have water walk,
Yep.
so it'll be.
So they can't pull us under
They can attempt to.
because we bob back up to the top no matter
Yeah.
what.
Not if they're stronger than.
Yep.
Yeah.
Again,
Before.
not if you're
Again,
dead.
again, up to DM interpretation.
Yeah.
To attack.
Magic is an absolute.
11.
Absolute power.
11
Absolute.
misses.
Okay. Second attack.
And nobody was in
No,
Bill?
players just like to make
14.
spells stronger than they actually are.
Yeah, Will, say
Advantage!
it. Inspiration
Because
for you.
it's true.
Oh, you got
14.
inspiration.
14
Mark that
misses
shit.
too.
All right.
Yeah, mark your inspiration because you're probably.
Oh, we
bonus
also all
action
have
attack.
that like free 20.
I already have inspiration.
Huh?
I haven't used my free 20 yet.
24.
That was only for that.
That was for that
Oh, excellent.
session for 2020.
Was it?
Why didn't you tell me it was only for that session?
I
What was
said it in
it?
the beginning.
I don't
I
remember.
thought you said we could have it for 2020.
25.
25 hits.
And I'll use a key point to try to stun him.
So on 420, can we have a?
No, because I don't smoke.
And we're not.
For
Or not?
6 points of damage.
Shit. feel like I'm in high school something.
That's number
I
1.
believe you.
Okay.
And I need a con save.
17.
Oh,
Just passed.
That plus helped me because I thought I rolled real low.
Bump it. I'll use that extra key point to hit him one more time.
Okay.
Yeah,
25 again.
25 hits.
I need to find a creature.
And I'll use one more key point to try to stun him again. For 6 points of damage.
He needs an extra t-shirt. His nipples are slowly cutting through the wall.
And another con save.
Is it that cold down here?
8.
It was colder
He is
yesterday.
stunned until my next turn.
Okay. So
Got one of
these
them.
are actually pretty big.
Fuck you, one.
So I just picked a random color.
I like
It's
how
got
you
a
that
crown.
tiny one.
Stunned.
They have big ones in there.
I know I have them. I have them for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Or
Oh, you don't
I have
say.
them for a situation. Basically, when they go underwater, I'm going to put these on them to signify that they're underwater. So I can still keep them there.
well, that number 2 can go underwater. One is dazed and confused.
Done?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Bad guys go. Number 1 is stunned. So what
Is
can
Young
I
Bull a
do?
bad guy right now?
Oh, yeah. So Young Bull's turn.
I'm guessing that it's something.
Yep, forgot about Young Bull.
tight.
No,
No.
Well, Young Bull will still be surprised.
he's Young.
Okay, never mind.
Young Bull surprise.
I'll take it.
Well, hold on. After Geist's turn, you can have something happen.
And remember, when Bad Guy 2 goes, everybody in front of Bad Guy 2 can now use their reactions.
Right.
Yes.
Because once your turn in combat is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, so like it's might want to cast shield or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Eldritch Blast.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I had a ready to action. Can I spend my reaction now since my surprise is up? Because technically after your turn in combat you can't do any actions, but once your turn is up you can spend your reaction. And I had a ready to action.
Sure.
Yes.
Well, sorry. After Geist's turn,
Okay, alright, yep.
something's going to happen.
Layer trigger.
Don't worry, Justin, I got you.
Thanks, man. Thanks
And
for...
Young Bull is going to take
'cause I didn't remember that.
Oh boy, you mean it?
Oh, no.
11 psychic damage.
Oh, never mind. I don't like that at all.
I'm not a fan of that one.
Oh, actually, no, it doesn't work like that. Because...
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
Because there's one full round of surprise, and
Yeah,
then it goes
no,
back.
it doesn't work because
That's all I was like,
my
I don't-
turn came and I can't take an action because I'd have to
Right.
Yep, I can't do it.
Your
Yeah, that's-
reaction got negated by the surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I was going to discuss it after.
yeah,
but-
no.
Young Bull surprised. Took the damage up. Number 1, surprised, stunned. Number 2, he's gonna pop out of the water and he's gonna swing at Chippy Chip.
Do it.
34.
11.
Nope.
He's good. That was less. I just didn't even worry about it.
So then now she gets a turn.
Whose turn is it?
Done.
Because the way surprise round is written, I do believe. Well, I'm not
No,
going.
it's-
Yeah.
Let's just go.
Carl's
Carl,
turn.
your turn.
Can I tell that there's something wrong with Young Bull?
At the moment, yes.
He's wrecking.
I'm gonna back away from Young Bull.
Are you using
You don't want to stay within 5 feet of me?
disengage?
I'm gonna see what he does when I back away from him.
Sitting there
Okay.
shivering.
Which way? This
Just
way?
straight back.
Back it up.
Nothing yet.
He's not considered an enemy yet.
Alright, I'm gonna move up to number 1.
Oh yeah, I can move him, or unless you can.
I got it.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack number 1 because I see it is stunned.
It is stunned, so you have
Advantage.
That is 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh shit!
For 12 bludgeoning magical damage.
Okay.
If he's stunned, it's not a crit, right?
Nope.
No.
Nope. You're thinking paralyzed.
I will take a second attack against him.
Cheating.
21 to hit.
Yep.
22.
You just messing with something?
18 magical bludgeoning.
Math.
And then I'm going to instruct Nettie to run up to number 1 and bite him.
Nettie doesn't have water walk on him.
Why wouldn't he?
He didn't choose it.
I can do up to 10 people.
You didn't say him though.
I didn't say any of
Say
us.
anyone.
You fucking bitch.
Then he'll swim up.
Nettie will.
Do you want him like right here? The shortest distance
Yeah.
to him?
And then he will, after my turn ends, he'll bite him.
Okay.
With advantage, right? Because he's still stunned. Ooh, that was almost bad.
Well, the one looks cocked.
It's
It's like
Let's see. That. Sorry. So +4 to hit. That would be 21 to hit.
Yep.
For 7 force damage as he bites into its mandible.
Okay.
And stay there.
Is there instructions for Polly? Does he have?
No, I can only
Do
do
one or the
of
other.
them. Yeah. So Paulie's just gonna.
So we'll just say. Yep. Roughly how high is Polly right now? 30-foot
He would be
ceiling?
at the top.
Cool. That was Carl Geist.
Is he bloody?
No.
Alright.
after a partial round of combat. Is he bloody?
Sorry, Gama.
I'm just
I
gonna
see
tell
that
you
and
to
I
shut up.
immediately go, oh no. That.
16 to hit.
Yeah.
16
I would
will
definitely
hit.
say the sun is better.
And use another key point for con save.
That's bullshit. Net 20.
No.
Alright.
No.
He takes
That's where I put my foot
11
down.
points of damage.
He is now bloody.
Alright. Second attack.
He was one off.
Punch him in his fish dick.
no.
I think
I think it's higher challenge.
24 to
I
hit.
know.
Yep.
One more key point.
I don't know what.
So at a higher level.
So you would
Ooh, 21.
Yep.
Green ones are real good.
Dude, that's all I would do. Just fucking stun,
9.
stun.
9 damage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bonus action.
gray. Yeah, gray and death. I mean,
How many key points do you have?
I would go as far as
8.
to say that that's probably one of the most OP things
19.
of a monk.
19 to hit,
The
yes.
stunning
And
strike.
stun.
It's fucking gross, dude.
Alright, let's see. Oh, 16.
Damn, I just got it.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
For
He's
6 points of damage.
He's up.
So that was 2.
See, this is the part of this spell I don't understand.
And
You say it's true.
bump it. I'll add my furry blues.
You have to find out.
You have to find some more about the teacher's name, or you'd have to successfully order it
22
to
to
tell you
Yeah.
its
And
true
one more
name.
stun.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it turns out its name is
Its name is Bob.
Phil or something.
Yeah! There's always the last hit. God damn it.
Yes. Seems like I don't care. He's almost dead anyway.
That's fine, stop it, it's cool.
His purpose is fulfilled.
11 points of damage. But that's just one we don't have to deal with.
His name is the Key Eater.
The
That's
Keter.
it.
Okay. Lord Phillips.
Object class Keter.
I was
All
just
right.
getting ready to say that.
Since I don't have the materials for this, I can use the rod instead. But I won't be able to draw the circle, especially because we're on water.
I'm in land over
I
there.
start
How long does
speaking.
that take the cast?
It's an action.
It's an action.
Oh wow!
I know what he's casting.
I think we all do.
I'm probably going to need.
Large mini.
Well, let's see.
Are you?
That one is
Are you
large.
doing? I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a
Yeah.
large mini. You can give it to me whatever color you want. I say an incantation in deep speech. Those that can understand me hear me say, Yog-Sothoth, bring me a servant. And I cast Summon Greater Aberration. And
Here it comes!
I am summoning a Mind Witness. And it's going to be...
Does it have water walk?
no, it flies.
Oh, okay.
It's a.
It's got a flying speed of 20 feet.
He's got
So-
a high ass foot.
He's going to be right there. And then I issue him the command,
What's an ass foot?
attack the lobsters. And I point towards those.
Too bad those technically are lobsters. So.
I point to
The
both of those.
lobsters.
I have to roll his initiative, so you might want to get a 10 for him.
NPC 1.
Yep. Wow, that's really low, but that's okay. 5 is what he rolled.
Guess we'll shove them all in one.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Young Bull's turn.
What does he do?
So you hear a voice inside your head go,
Kill them.
As you wish, master.
you are enslaved.
Yep.
Are you the key?
I know exactly what this is. As soon as you said wisdom save, and we were in here, I knew exactly what it was.
So you have to do as
All
what you
right.
were told.
So, what would you like me to attack, Master DM?
Your friends.
You're not very specific. I'll just swing at whatever is next
The
to me.
closest is Chip.
So he will rage and swing recklessly at Chip. 26 to hit.
That hits.
Can you not give him water walk? You like take it away?
Yeah, could you minus it for one person?
He's like, oh, whoop.
Oh, hey, Dale just said 420 falls on Monday.
Are
this
you a
year.
fiend or undead?
No.
All right, you
Technically, he is undead because he died once.
Nope, I am not. I don't have that
Oh,
classification.
come on.
You're the DM, you say whatever goes.
Yes!
He takes 14 magical slashing damage.
Oh.
Second attack. Does 13
No,
hit you?
no, sir. No, sir.
I was really
The
hoping-
second hit goes wide.
Young Bull,
That
I'm
is
not the
Young Bull.
lobster.
This
That's-
is fun. This
That's
will
Young
let
Bull's turn.
this will let Young Bull get all his frustration out on all the characters that pissed him off.
By the way, Young Bull, you have goggles of night now.
He knows.
No, okay.
He knows that's why he has a D next to his name for dark.
Okay. I didn't know. Whatever. Fuck you guys.
It is Chip's turn. He just got whacked on by Young Bull, and then there's a lobster and next to
Right.
you.
I'm going to look at Young Bull. It's a lobster roll. Look at the lobster.
You see nothing
You
in
rock
Young
here.
Bull's eyes.
I will cast a 3rd level Searing Smite on my my battle axe.
I hope he did.
And who are you going for?
The lobster.
Oh. It's like, oh. That'd been funny.
That is a 19 plus 7.
Minus
So
4.
26. So 22.
Well, no, for damage.
Oh.
When you roll damage.
I saw him getting his ass. I'm like, oh, this is bad.
Yes, I get to use Young Bull's annoying defense things against him.
Okay.
Oh, also, I hit you, so reduce the damage by half.
Oh.
This is the greatest session ever.
So.
Oh, this is fun.
So you roll a 24.
So reduce it by half and then subtract the 4.
Yep.
Is how.
Damn.
So it was 26 reduced by. So
No, he hasn't rolled the damage
Oh,
yet.
okay.
That was to hit.
So 27 to hit, since that's not reduced.
Okay.
10.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
It's already too late. Just keep the
Okay,
hit.
okay,
It's fine.
okay.
That is
15, 16, 17, plus 4 is 21.
So 10 minus 4 is 6.
Dang.
And it's on fire.
Is it?
Yes.
Not anymore.
Nope, it's on fire.
It is
21 reduced to 6.
It has to make a Constitution save at the beginning of its turn.
We'll just go into the wall.
Does it?
Yep.
That is a natural 20.
Alright, so it's no longer on fire.
Good.
Does it take damage first or after?
After.
Okay.
Do you get to
On a
save
failed
out of
save.
this ability that you're under?
I don't know. I'm sure you will tell me if I
We
can.
will see on your turn.
Well, I mean, he had a turn. Was he able to save at the end of it?
No.
There we go then.
Well, he said he was enslaved instead of being just.
Yeah.
Yeah, this particular ability, you don't get the save out.
Let me just double read it just in case.
She gotta kill whatever's doing it.
We're good. Bad guy 2s. So that is number 1 is still stunned. Is it stunned till your next turn?
End of
Until the end of his next
Got it.
turn.
So number 2 will go. He will attempt to swing at Chip.
I am in the middle of a meat sandwich and I don't like it.
Do you give them benefits or anything?
No. My benefit is they get hurt less.
Gotcha.
That's not going to hit because your AC is super high. Ooh, that
But
will.
only from the person I've attacked, so only from Chip.
24.
No.
It's powerful, but
No?
No.
but like focused.
Since Young Bull hit me, my AC goes up by 2. So, yes, fucking 24 hits. Goddamn. How much poison or how much damage?
Good.
Add an extra die for wasting time.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
Please.
Fuck you guys.
Mm-hmm.
No, fuck you, Bill.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled.
Okay.
That's not what's great about this one. Or no, solitary supervision.
And since you are grappled,
Oh,
I need you to make a Constitution saving
Because
throw.
you know what.
Okay.
I mean, I can speak to a telepath.
21.
So.
You're good.
I guess.
Those are
Depends on
good.
whether it
Matthias.
appears you.
Yeah. Well, He does.
Did Matthias see the thing that happened with Young Bull and Chip?
Technically in
Young-
D&D you see
Youngbull's
everywhere,
eyes
so,
look
yeah.
blanker than usual.
Yeah, you look back at Young Bull and they're just like white.
I'm going.
In his, I just see him in his goggles at night, so they're like really big white eyes.
I'm going to walk to the point of being in front of Chip.
So you are within. Yeah, you're fine.
Right here?
Yep.
I'm going to start off by
Saying a prayer.
slicing open my hand and saying "stay" in deep speech to the Chul.
Really aggressive.
I take 3 damage. And it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving
Don't
throw.
molly mock yourself.
Yeah.
That is an unnatural 20.
Well,
It does not.
never mind. Their speed is fine. It is not
You've given
reduced
it 2 checks of its best abilities.
Well.
Con and strength. Everything else fucking sucks. Just so
Um.
everyone's aware. They may or
to
may
zero. And then I'm
not
going
be
to
0 or
attempt
negative.
to strike Young Bull.
You have advantage.
Because he raged.
No,
Because I
he's
reckless.
Oh, reckless. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Will a 23 hit?
It
you?
sure will, buddy.
You take 17 points of damage.
What type of damage?
5 lightning and then 12 magical piercing.
Okay. So 6 magic piercing.
And I lay my brand upon you.
Ooh. Yeah, branded.
All right.
It's the new warlock thing. They get brands now.
Blood.
Or blood hunter. Sorry, I said warlock.
And I'll be like, alright,
Got that out of the way, and I'll hit the jewel.
Is this like a Nike brand?
Or you'll try.
12 hit the jewel?
Nope. So at the end of that turn, since Young Bull took damage, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Who?
Young Bull.
Join us. Join us.
Okay, you make a wisdom save.
Oh, what? I thought you said that you were making music. No, I'm sorry.
Well,
6? Do I have advantage or anything? No?
Rinse and repeat. Here we go. That was Matthias. Bad guy 1's turn.
Stun.
Oh,
No.
that's somebody else.
yeah, bad guy 1 is a different creature.
There's another.
Something we don't
I
know.
thought
is
I
there.
thought I thought you were getting a wisdom save.
I was like, that'd be intense.
What you doing, Young Bull?
That'd be a crazy ability.
Well, it is a crazy ability.
That's it. I make
No,
a
you
creature
keep
that does
passing.
Hmm?
Then every time you hit someone,
Oh,
under
yeah.
the effect, it passes.
This will be fun.
Well, I
I
just
need
thought
your new,
I thought it was just going
uh,
after him.
Aberration to make a Wisdom saving throw.
That's not good. That is no.
It is really good, actually.
Oh. Well, for it, but
Don't
it
fail.
fails.
Actually, don't fail me.
Here we go.
All right. 16.
Nothing happens.
Yes.
This is bullshit.
2, 3.
The mind witness is still under my control.
For now.
Kylie.
Kylie will dodge, and that's your turn.
Okay. Your NPC.
All right. So he was ordered to attack the lobsters. So he will shoot 3 eye rays. They're at random. So the first 2 are going to go at number 2, and the third one is going to go at number 1.
Okay.
So the first one is an aversion ray, so it needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy, it's really good at those.
That may or may
'Cause
not
it's
be
a
one
lobster.
that's negative. -2.
It failed. So the target has disadvantage on attack rolls for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success.
But it's based on charisma.
So I'm going to track that right here.
He has an effect on him.
Where did-
Disadvantage.
All right. The second ray is a psychic ray. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Also, what's that?
12.
That's a fail. Can I borrow these?
You let him have the spells. Aberrations compared to demons.
I mean, it's not 8 giant snakes.
Yeah, it's not conjure animals or anything, so it's fine.
It's going to take 19 psychic damage.
He didn't call
Okay.
forth 8 pixies and then have the entire party
Sure.
get polymorphed into T-Rexes.
That was yours.
That,
Okay.
that usually gets shut down immediately.
Yes.
And then the last ray on number 1.
Yep. So that's
Um,
advantage because it's still stunned.
It doesn't matter. So this is a telekinetic ray. I need it to make a strength saving throw.
Stunned automatically fails.
All right.
It's done.
Starts floating into.
All right.
the
So
air.
I can make it move up to 30 feet in any direction,
So up
and it is going to move up.
and onto the land.
Actually, I'm gonna force it onto the land 30 feet.
30
Okay.
feet above the land.
Yeah. 30 feet up over here, so it was right here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so he's 30 feet up that way.
Yep.
So diagonal.
And it is restrained by the ray's telekinetic grip until the start of the Mind Witness's next turn, or until the Mind Witness is incapacitated. Alright?
Okay.
That's the end of its turn. It needs to make a saving throw.
Who does?
The Mind Witness.
to break free.
Yeah.
Yep.
It is
Did
an
you ask what
unwilling
its name
ally.
is?
Oh!
Because it was
no.
summoned. Yeah.
That's the disadvantage of this spell.
Yeah.
You get all.
It fails, so it's still under my control. I rolled a 14. So
Okay.
it's still under my control
Okay.
for this next round.
Does it look at you while it's like trying to make that save?
So what does it do when it breaks free? It acts on its own.
It
does
attacks
whatever it
non-aberrations. It does whatever it wants.
For what? Is it 1d6 rounds?
What? No, it just does it. It breaks free.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I thought it was still here for a number of rounds. Well, at least
It's here for the next
Or so.
hour.
Yeah.
100 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not fun.
Yeah, I thought. Oh, never mind.
So, and that's its turn.
You thought they were broke
Cool.
free, that it only is there for a couple
Before I forget,
I think the lesser one is that.
Young Bull is gonna take 10 psychic damage,
Okay.
being still attached
That's
to.
Do I need to make another save, or does
No.
that not count? towards
Doesn't
it?
count.
Okay.
Is that an ability that has to recharge, or is that every turn?
What?
I'm talking to Justin. I'm looking at Justin. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
The raise, is that every turn?
I think that's every turn.
Okay. I
You
didn't
can either choose to multi-attack
That
or do that.
goes Carl's turn.
I will. How far away from number 2 am I?
5, 10, 15, 20. At the
I'll
closest.
move up beside number 2. And I will attack it twice.
Okay.
21. 22 to hit.
Yep.
16 magical bludgeoning. And a 20 plus or 16 plus to hit. That's 25 to hit. For 20 magical bludgeoning. And then I will instruct Nettie to go up to number 2 and beat him. Actually, I'm gonna send him up to Young Bull, and I'm actually gonna have him bite Young Bull.
I was like, please run past me so I can.
That's probably not gonna hit. That's like a fucking 12 to hit,
Nope.
and I'm done.
Okay. Geist.
And go up to Young Bull and try to attack him. Even though he's attacking other party members.
Stop doing that, Young Bull. Stop
18
that.
to hit.
That's just what you needed.
Ooh.
Ooh, it's just what you needed.
Or 7 points of damage.
So 3.
Nope, 7. My fists are magical. Forget
Doesn't
over any
matter.
resistances.
That doesn't matter.
I'm resistant to all slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Not just magical. Or not just regular, magical too. The joy of a barbarian.
Well, first, you took damage.
Yep.
Wisdom saving throw.
4.
Oh my god.
14.
That will not hit.
And bonus action attack. Nope, will not hit. And I will
Keep it going. Keep it going.
run the other way to behind Lord Phillips.
Okay. You're going behind Lord Phillips.
Yep.
Would you like to
I
take
can't actually. I used my reaction already.
Oh. I would though. I was like, damn. Done?
Yep.
Lord Phillips.
Alright, so I am concentrating on the aberration, so I will cast
Told the deed.
Told the deed.
what is the distance on that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 25. Ooh, he's just within it if I get right there.
Do it. Oh, that doesn't work at all.
You are for purpose of overcoming
No, I looked it
resistances and
It
immunities.
still doesn't work?
Yeah, it just for the point of overcoming resistance.
Yeah, it overcomes a resistance, but
Like they're magical for the sake of
Alright.
creatures that say
Resistant
take
to
hits from
non-magical
magical,
weapons.
30-foot cone, so it should go this way.
Otherwise, monks would be broken.
Actually, you know what? I don't care if it hits. So I'm going to angle the cone. I think it would hit all 3 of these guys. So I am casting Psionic Blast.
Ooh, good spell.
For my last spell slot. So each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Does that include me?
No.
Okay.
Number 1.
I should be able to angle
he's
it.
Stunned, so-
Actually-
If you move to the side one, I would say yeah.
I should be able to angle it where...
No, the number 1's the longest stun.
Yeah, his turn.
He is from
Yeah.
Justin.
If you point it straight, it's a 90-degree angle, so that,
Yeah.
that should hit everything except your party members.
Number
Okay.
2 still has whatever effect is on it.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Disadvantage on attacks.
Wait, he's still restrained, by the way.
No, he's restrained.
He's
by
restrained.
He's restrained, but he's no longer stunned.
Yeah,
Why is he restrained?
because
Because
of
he's
the...
Because he's in a
in
telekinetic.
Oh!
He's 30 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's 30 feet up. Oh.
So dex saving throws from both the lobsters, and I need to make one for the Mind Witness.
It isn't intelligence?
No, it's dex.
Oh.
Disadvantage on number 1 because he's restrained.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for the Mind Witness.
That's a fail. It's an 8. And number 2
Can I borrow a
is
D8?
a 11.
Alright.
That's
So those
also
are both
a fail.
fails. Actually, I'm not going to use that one because that blends in with mine. Alright, so... It's not bad. 12... What was that? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 points of force damage, and they are pushed 20 feet directly away from me.
Number 1 goes down.
Number 1's gone. So his body just goes flying that way. And then 5, 10, 15, 20 goes that way.
Alright, I
How much
was
damage did I say?
grappled by that creature,
24.
so am I
Yep.
also going with
Yep.
20 feet?
Yeah.
That's up to you.
If he grappled. Is it in his claw?
It's in his claw.
What? How much damage did I say?
24.
24. Half of that is 12.
Is it resistant to psychic? Because it's kind of one of those
Oh,
creatures.
yeah.
So it says the condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling effect.
Okay, so the answer is no.
Oh.
Okay, so I am no longer grappled. He blew him away from me, and
Right.
I stayed there.
Well, this says removes the grappled from the grappler.
Oh, so
So
It's not the other way
no,
around.
no.
then-
So you are still with him.
Yeah, so you get
You're
30
taken.
feet.
Yeah, so you get...
So you get dragged along.
Condition ends.
And then, as a free action in the
That's how I
Mind
would
Witness's
take it.
head, it hears me say, "Continue to attack the lobster."
Okay.
Sorry for the damage. And
Oops.
that's my turn.
Okay. Young Bull.
Young Bull will attempt to swing at one of 3 targets.
Which one are you swinging at?
We'll find out. So that is Carl, and then Nettie.
Fuck.
So when you attempt to swing at Carl,
Mhm.
he's going to deflect attack.
Nettie is.
Nettie.
So yeah, Nettie's going to deflect attack to give it disadvantage. So if you reckless, it would just be
That's fine.
Does Nettie have to be within 5 feet of you?
No, 5 feet of the target. It's just his reaction. He can
Okay,
use.
that's us.
16 to hit.
Me.
Yes.
No.
And then 20 to hit Nettie.
That'll hit Nettie.
Is he undead or a fiend?
Both.
I mean, you gotta ask, so.
Ooh. $19 magical slashing.
Okay.
Beating on Nettie.
That is Young Bull's turn.
Okay. Chip.
Young Bull, I'm sorry. Your cooking sucks. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
From all the way across the room.
I hope he passes it.
I know.
I think that's gonna fail. 14.
Yes! It fails. You are banished.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Did you cast Banish?
Yes, I cast banishment.
Isn't that the one where you have to hit first?
60?
No,
No, that's
no,
banishment
that's-
strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cast banishment,
Banishment.
and you can do it from 60 feet away.
So where'd you send them?
To a
It's a
harmless
harmless.
demi.
It's a harmless demi pain.
So I'm just banished for a minute.
Yep.
Just angry. Ah!
Swinging it, loses his rage. He's like, God damn it!
The thing is what is the creature's ability? Does it need to be on the same plane of existence still?
Oh yeah,
Or does that affect that?
it might lose.
So the spell ends after 1 minute has passed.
Yep.
But it's concentration. It is concentration.
Read,
Oh, yours is
read the
good.
creature's ability to make sure that
Yeah.
it's still in effect.
Mhm.
Because I think it is, but I can't remember.
It doesn't matter what plane
Hey,
you're
we can
on,
hope.
you will always be mine.
Bye, young bull. Bye.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but this is the only way I can keep everybody from dying at your hand.
Holy
The
shit.
other thing
The target remains there until the end of the spell, at which the target reappears in the space it left.
No. The other ability
the
that he's
ability
under.
of
The ability of the
has
creature
me
that
under
has
its
him under
thrall.
enslaved.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I'm not explaining the ability. We're...
No,
I'm not saying to explain it, I'm saying read it just to
I
be
know.
sure.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you have to do an item that's distasteful to the target. So I was like, your cooking sucks.
We'll just...
Chip kill Yumble!
We'll just dash Yumble. Yeah!
Yumble will remember that.
Okay.
This is the first time I've used this ability. So
You did it on your party member. Hilarious. Okay, bad guy's turn. What effects are on him currently?
Disadvantage on attacks.
Disadvantage on attacks.
which is
Oh,
good
no.
for me.
Oh no, he hit you and then you then
Lose
young bull-
concentration
young
and
bull
young bull comes back.
God damn.
Roll low on your concentration check.
No. I'm trying to keep you out of here.
I just want the world to burn. I don't get to
no.
control the character.
No. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Since you are grappled.
13.
He's licking you right
13. That is a fail.
Okay.
You are poisoned for 1 minute.
I have to look something up real quick.
Which
I
renders...
am resistant to poison.
Damn it.
And I think he
Oh,
has
you had
advantage on the
damage?
saving.
What about the
He's
poison
at, I think he has
condition?
advantage on the saving throw.
Or is it a...
I don't think he's immune to poison.
No.
He just gets
You have advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance against poison damage.
So I would say he has advantage.
Still
less.
Less.
Yeah.
You're
There we go.
poisoned.
So you are poisoned, so you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh,
He's
good.
poisoned and paralyzed?
You should have attacked him after you poisoned him.
Well, he hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he did. He already rolled 2 attacks and he missed on
I
both
know.
of them.
I was reading it how it's worded.
you
It says it gets attacks 2 pincers, then if it's grappled, it does this.
Oh no, I don't remember you attacking.
I don't remember either.
That's fuck. So he's paralyzed and poisoned?
Yes. Until the poison
And
ends,
grappled.
the target is paralyzed and grappled. The target can repeat the saving
Don't
throw at
forget to
the end
mark
of
off
each
all
of its
your
turns,
conditions,
ending
too.
the effect.
I'm going in there now.
Can you still concentrate while you're paralyzed?
Yeah, it just means I have disadvantage on ability checks. And paralyzed.
Fuck you, Chip.
Paralyzed. Incapacitated. Can't move.
Those
Feel
bad
strength.
guys, those went Matthias.
Anybody that hits me within 5 feet is an auto crit.
Well, seeing that young bull's gone, I'll go up to number 2 and try to hit it.
This combat's fun.
And all incapacitated says
It's
so
about
I can't
to
take
get better,
actions
so-
or react.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So
You haven't even
I'm still-
seen.
We haven't even started.
You haven't even seen the big guys.
Is 12 hit?
12 will miss.
but I didn't take any damage from the poison,
Yeah.
so I don't have to roll on it.
Nope.
Jeez, that was a natural one.
Does a natural 1 hit?
Done. Bad guy one's turn.
Oh, here's your D8 back. Thank you, sir.
We're gonna do it this way.
Ooh.
What do we see?
What do we see? All you see is tentacles come up And he's going to remain underwater because he has reach, so he doesn't need to.
I know what this is.
Of course you do.
And there will be a tentacle attack on Lord Phillips.
He is going to have disadvantage.
Why?
Entropic ward.
Ooh.
But it only makes sense. Because they're the lobsters. And where lobsters live, usually those things live too.
Yeah.
15.
To hit?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought it was
Right on the money.
I looked at my die, I was like,
I
that's
thought
really
I had
low,
to
but
do
that's
this,
a big
yeah.
plus. And I was like,
But then
15.
yeah.
Right on the money.
I was
So,
gonna make that
you
conclusion.
take-
There was
we-
one.
We got to this
Alright.
place, and then cloudy water.
11 bludgeoning damage.
Wisdom saves.
Yeah, 10.
Alright.
And then I need you to make a constitution
All the
saving
signs are
throw.
there.
Alright, so 11 bludgeoning. Con saving throw. Don't fucking fail me. Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god.
Do you have Warcaster?
No, this is different.
Okay.
Because this is an ability from him, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were making a concentration.
So it's 7.
Okay, so that's a fail.
Yeah.
We'll handle that later.
Alright, is that the end? Or no?
No, he has 3 attacks.
Okay, so he's attacking me again?
No, he's
Okay.
going to attack Geist, which I think is right there, with a tackle.
And I do have Warcaster.
That is a 21.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to what was going
No,
on.
no, you're good. You're good.
I just heard Constitution and I immediately thought concentration.
For 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Don't roll low.
Fail. Wait, is this a charm right off?
Nope.
Okay.
When it comes up, I'll explain what it is, and then if that changes everything, then we'll do it.
Okay.
Because it's kind of a...
It's a game changer for sure.
And then his third tentacle will go after Carl. That is a 14.
Alright, concentration check for the aberration. 17 plus
Okay,
2.
I saw that one.
So-
Yeah,
still up?
it's still it does it stays up no matter what. It's just whether or not I still have control of it or not.
Oh, because it's summon.
Yeah.
So it's here.
It's here for
It's
an
not
hour.
conjure.
No, it's
summon.
here.
It's summoned for an hour, regardless of where he maintains concentration.
Oh god, that's gonna be fun. So that's...
Aberrations everywhere.
So, when you look down, he is 5 feet below the water.
Okay.
So, 10-foot reach, so yeah, 5.
So he's like a tentacled creature.
yes,
sort of
yes,
thing.
he is. He has a tentacle. Or 2.
I want to know what he looks like.
He looks
Oh, you fuck! God damn it!
How did you not get
he
that?
looks like that.
We all picked that out like
I
10 minutes ago.
didn't.
Wisdom saves, tentacles.
Do you know what it is now?
Oh, I know exactly what it is.
Do you know what you failed for now?
Yeah.
That's why I said
You
it's
know
a
you
game
could have
changer.
summoned that.
I could have summoned one of those.
Then they
No, it's a challenge rating 7, I think.
Uh,
Those are. Yeah, it's high. I couldn't summon
It's
that.
10.
You can eventually.
No, I won't be able to. I only get 5th
Oh, you
level
only
spell
get-
slots.
Well, you
So,
can use
bad
your
guy
spell
one's
slots,
turn
your-
went. He is still underwater.
No, he doesn't get spell slots.
And then there is
Oh,
there's
Kylie's
just
turn.
abilities.
Kylie
once a
will
day.
continue to dodge inside my hoodie.
I thought she was on top of the set.
On top of
Oh yeah,
statue.
she's dodging over there.
NPC.
All right, so I told him to attack the lobsters. He is going to continue to attack the lobsters. He has his 3 eye rays. First one is a 6. That is a telekinetic ray. Need a strength saving throw.
Strength 1. That is a... Strength is good, so 23.
It passes. All right, the next ray it shoots is another aversion ray. I need a charisma save.
Charisma sucks. That is a 15
That passes, and one more.
with his negative.
That's a 2. Psychic. No, that's a fear ray. I need a wisdom save.
9.
It fails. So he is now frightened for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So did the effects on it earlier go away, and these are the new ones that are upon it? Because it already had something on there before, right?
No, it stays.
It's
The
stacked.
disadvantage
You're thinking of
stays.
our one.
Oh.
Well, this one has disadvantage.
So it now has even more disadvantage.
Yeah, so
'cause
it's
frightened.
disadvantaged, and
And it can't move any
it's got
closer.
disadvantage on ability checks now, and it cannot willingly move closer to the Mind Witness.
Okay.
So, saving throw for the Mind Witness to... It fails, so it is still under my
It's
control.
when you want to roll low. When you want it to roll low.
You know what? That'd be
Carl,
good if you had that
are you done?
With,
Is it moving? Staying where it
the
is?
wizards.
What's happening?
He will stay right where he's at.
Okay.
So is he in range where I can attack it underwater?
Do you have 10-foot reach?
No.
Then no.
They said he's 5 foot down, just like right on below the surface.
That's well. He has 10-foot reach, so if you guys are here, there's a space.
Right, there's a 5-foot space in between.
Got it. Okay.
Because he has 10-foot reach.
So he's
staying-
actually 10 feet beneath the
Do you have
surface.
anything you
Yes,
can
technically
shoot
he's
with
10
the
foot
arrow?
beneath.
No.
Oh, you got rid of your cross.
He's giving you a big old slap. From
Yeah, he just kind of went right on the sack.
Just tap tap.
I'm going to move beneath the water.
Can you willingly do that with Water Walk?
Check the spell.
I'm going
up to DM discretion.
No, you can't.
That works both ways, though.
The spell grants any number of clothes such as water, blah blah blah, harmless, molten, up to 10 million characters. If you target a character submerged in a liquid, the spell carries blah blah blah. Oh, the spell carries the target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per second. So I would say.
So if you can swim 60 feet per second down, you could effectively nullify it.
Well,
I was
I
gonna say
think
if
it's
you target a creature that's submerged, but it doesn't.
If you
say
target a
can't
creature
go
submerged in liquid, it will rise to the top. I will allow you to, since it's within it's close enough. I'll let you blah, but then you'll eventually.
So, attacking underwater is disadvantage
for
Unless you-
Depending
with a bludgeoning
on
weapon.
the weapon.
with a bludgeoning weapon.
And a slashing
and
weapon.
slashing.
I think it's piercing the only one that works fully.
The other question too is if he submerges and comes back up, does he invoke opportunity of attack too?
Since it's a forced movement.
Shouldn't be.
No, it's not a forced movement. It's just
Well,
him
water
moving-
walk is
moving.
forcing him back to the surface, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do
He's still
is
within its reach, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's
So-
still.
It can't make an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to
how
go up
does,
15.
how does swimming speed go?
Your
Half,
movement's
half.
halved unless you have a swimming speed.
Since it's within 10, I'll allow you to swim down 5 and then get us attack off, and then eventually.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to dash and swim underneath of this thing.
Okay.
Use water walk to push it and you up.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
I'm going to swim underneath of it, and I'm just going to fucking hold on to this bitch.
I feel like all this-
Spread eagle that baby.
So all this about
holding your breath?
ground calm.
Holding your
I
breath.
don't have to
He
breathe.
doesn't. Oh shit! He's a robot.
I'm going to swim underneath of it, and I'm going to hold on to this bitch.
So are
if
you
I-
attempting to grapple?
No, because I have to dash. So I'm just going to try to move underneath of it and position myself underneath of this thing.
Okay.
And then before I do that, I'm going to tell Nettie to swim down and try to bite him. So I'm going to move underneath of him,
Okay.
whatever the fuck this thing is.
So we'll say you're underneath it. We'll just.
Okay. And then Nettie is going to swim down and attempt to bite him.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Did you tell anybody else what your plan was?
Because
No.
Golden Guardians get in the way.
Probably not still, but 14.
Miss.
Okay. So Nettie will stay down there right beside him. Basically 5 feet below, so he swam down 5 feet and he tried to take a bite at him and he'll just stay there for now. And then I'm gonna just stay underneath of this thing.
So I'll say the water walk's gonna push you up
Okay.
because it says 60 feet per round.
Okay.
So
Does it push the thing up as well? It's up to you, man. I tried something. If it doesn't work, that was my try.
yeah, I'll let it push up.
Whoa! So you're like holding it outside of the water like Atlas.
Superman.
That is so inspiring. Like,
That is
just
that's an
Oh wait,
inspiration.
I had inspiration, but I never used it.
yeah.
You still can once you get popped back into existence.
Yeah, make it happen.
It's not up to me.
Yes, it is. Make him make a concentration check.
Yeah.
Oh, make him make one? Oh, he's paralyzed. I can.
Hurry it up.
first.
Alright, so it's above water.
Anything happen?
You don't want him to hit you, though.
I don't.
That's a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an auto crit if he hits me.
Nah, possess my mind, Zane. I'll hit him for you.
No, everything's good right now. But at the end of Carl's turn, it's gonna use an action and hit you with its tail.
Me?
Yeah.
Nettie is gonna impose disadvantage.
Fine. 10.
Nope.
Son of a bitch. That's
Do
fine.
you want me to move him next to it since he's on the surface?
No,
now?
we'll still keep him directly under it.
Okay.
That's fine.
This is my favorite thing ever. This is better than throwing the squirrel.
Geist.
Attack this thing.
Okay.
16,
Miss.
18.
That will hit.
I still kind of feel bad that I've taken you out of this combat, but at the same time,
No, it's
you
good.
would fucking murder me.
It is good that you did because you guys would be fucked up if you had to handle one more.
One extra NPC.
We need to like get this lobster out of the way.
22.
Hope
22
that
hit.
fucking thing doesn't pop away from Howard. Jesus
I
Christ.
just like making you guys suffer as well.
11.
I wish you were still here, young bull.
and attacking
Yeah.
Chip.
Cool. At the end of your turn, he will make a tail attack against you. For 26.
There that hits.
For 13 bludgeoning.
I was like, I'm hungry.
Zane,
Oh, yeah.
they're under the effects, right? So he
Hey, if he forgot, you can't. Just let him fucking DM.
okay. Sorry.
Don't
No.
remind him shit.
Fuck us up, Zane.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
It takes time.
Oh. Okay.
It takes time. That was Geist. Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, we're good. That was Geist, Lord Phillips.
All right, so in the Mind Witness's head, it hears me say, "Attack the Aboleth."
Not what it's called. Yes,
Isn't
it
that what
is.
it's called?
Yes.
Yeah. Attack the Aboleth. And I am going to.
This is actually an abrolith. That's where your attacks.
Swole.
Abroleth.
Lord Phillips has
it-
in fact seen one of these.
You could.
Yeah.
You could say it lifts.
It's almost like he talked to one on occasion.
When you
Quite
had that certain
often.
rock.
Yeah.
Turns out this is the same one.
I'm going
It's
to
been released.
Nuts.
cast Eldritch Blast at the lobster.
At disadvantage.
Is that disadvantage?
You're next
Yeah,
to
you
an
have an
enemy
enemy
next to you.
Oh, that's right. No, then Toll the Dead. Wisdom save from the lobster.
For the
Dead.
lobster.
A lobster?
What is it? Wisdom?
Yep.
11.
Fail. He is going
Whoa.
to take 19 points of necrotic damage.
If we survive this, Young Bull is gonna cook a hell of a meal out of these fucking lobsters.
Yeah.
The lobster
We're eating good tonight, boys!
I don't know if you'd want to eat these lobsters.
Are they red lobster?
The lobster falls.
Chip doesn't get any.
One of them's
Chip
named
is-
Cheddar,
He
and the other
insulted
one's
Young Bull's
name is
cooking.
Bay. Cheddar Bay.
Chip is still paralyzed. He can repeat the saving throw at the end of his turn.
Okay, no, that's. Yeah. And I'm done.
Okay, that's Young Bull.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to attempt to move.
You don't get to try to save out of the banishment?
No.
No, it's just
It's when the spell ends.
the only way I get out is if he.
I'm going to attempt to move there.
So with opportunity attacks, if it's multi-attack, I get the whole thing.
No, just one attack.
Son of a bitch.
If it held its action,
I got it. It's
that's
fine.
how that works.
It will attempt to make a tentacle. No, it'll attempt to make a tail attack against you.
Because the tail grapples.
That is, we're good.
Wow.
Nothing happens. Young Bull. I think this is your first turn after
Yumbo
banishment,
wails
right?
ineffectually in his demi-plane of harmlessness.
So you like poof back, and you like you're like of sound mind, and you like have no idea what's going on right now.
Okay.
You remember walking on some water, and then you just like ended up here.
So he's still under the effect?
He's
of sound
He feels angry though, so
How
he
did
swings
he
at the
put back?
ground.
No.
He's
in the
demi
demi-plane.
Oh, okay.
He's in the white space.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, he's back? Oh god, we're fucked.
So there's more things, but it says is on a different plane of existence from the target, and he is now on a different plane. So the enslavement ends.
Awesome.
I don't know that. And I'm paralyzed.
You don't know that. Yeah, and you're paralyzed. That's Young Bull.
Well,
Chip,
so
you're
you break
paralyzed.
concentration.
I need a Constitution saving throw.
12. Is this against poison?
This is the paralyzed thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Saving
is it still the same ability? Is the
Is
poison
it
the thing that
that's
makes...
because I have advantage on poison?
It doesn't
saves?
matter. He also has disadvantage because he's poisoned.
Well, it's already happening anyway, so.
Yeah.
Paralyzed is just strength, so it's a poisoning effect that's causing the paralyzation.
Right.
I would say he's already poisoned.
Yeah. Up to you.
But doesn't poison give him disadvantage on saving throws?
Just attacks.
Just attacks?
Disadvantage on attacks.
Okay.
Yep. And ability checks, but not saving
Oh.
throws. That's where you probably got confused. So, do I have advantage on this?
Sure, why not?
There you go.
There it is. 21.
You are no longer paralyzed. You are currently prone, though.
That's fine.
You would not be still standing after he let you go.
Right.
And I was hoping you were going to say paralyzed.
And that was at the end of my
Class is
turn.
going to do something awesome.
Bad guy twos.
Something untarred.
They're technically dead. Matthias.
Okay, so to not do a check, what do I know about the apple of the
Everything that you have seen so far.
You know they suck.
So there's 9 more rounds.
As
of your
being
action.
one that is influenced by the far realm and knows aberrations and so on and so
You know that it swims. It has some tentacles. It may or may not enslave your friends.
It has a tail.
And it does things on other people's turns.
Okay, then can I make a check to understand its enslavement ability?
Are you a blue wizard?
Are you using your action for this?
I will.
Sure.
Are you gonna eat part of it?
Give
to
me a
get this
nature
ability
check.
later?
Since it's an ability of a creature.
Okay.
You can get Cujo again?
Oh, nice.
23.
You know that they can enslave a certain number of times per day, and then it basically ends whenever the obelisk dies or the creature is on a different plane of existence, and then
Okay.
That's
That's all the information I need to know.
yeah.
And then I'll just look at Chip and I'll be like, bring him back now.
I will respond on my turn.
Bad guy 1. So
Get him good.
Oh god, here we go.
Is that a free action to stop concentration?
yeah, you can end concentration. I mean,
Yeah,
on your turn.
Yes, it's a free action on your turn.
Drop
I was just asking.
Yeah.
You either drop it manually or just cast another spell with concentration.
Yeah.
He will make, since Carl is, let's see, shit. Okay, that's fine. He will make a tentacle attack on Carl since he is holding him up. Unnatural 20.
Nope.
Oh, thank God for marriage.
Are you up to 25 now?
21.
21.
I went down because I'm now wielding a maul instead of a shield.
Oh, okay.
He will make another tentacle attack. That is a 21.
Oh.
Shield.
Oh, fuck you!
Third one. What do I gotta beat?
26.
26. It's doable.
Awesome.
It's doable. It's doable. Okay.
Holy shit.
We're gonna warm this up. Here we go.
3.
Watch it be a natural 20.
It's a 20 again.
Woo! Yeah!
But it will use its movement since it is not grappled, and it will. It has.
I'm just underbelly straddling this bitch right now.
So it will move 5 feet to get off you, and then once it hits the water, it will move another 30 down.
Okay.
So opportunity attack.
I already used my reaction.
I didn't.
So
And I
it
use
will
the
move
reaction of
here.
Nettie as well.
We will say he's right here.
And he
And then-
floats to the top instantly.
Yep. And then he will move down 30 feet.
Scared ass bitch.
So
Well, he'll move down into the water,
Something
which will
like that.
trigger an
Well, he
opportunity
needs
attack.
water to breathe, so.
You got any more key?
Fuck!
16.
Key?
No, because
16 will
everything was the key eater.
God damn this thing.
And then
This thing should be Peter class.
Kylie.
Dodge.
Dodge. You're at abjuration.
My Mind Witness will move 5, 10,
Please hit it with that
15,
telekinetic ray.
20.
Get back out of the water.
um,
I think it's a 6. Roll a 6.
beats.
should be able to see it because it's got dark vision 120 feet, right?
Yeah.
Eye beams. Here we
Yes.
go.
Roll a 6.
All right. I need a con saving throw. It's casting or it's shooting stunning ray.
Ooh, good thing we're really good at those. 16.
Passes. It is also going to shoot
This has way better stats than the stupid
psychic
monster.
ray.
Yeah.
So I need an intelligence saving throw. It's good at this too.
Hit. Ooh, 23.
And third eye beam
Telekinetic ray!
is slowing ray. It needs to make a dex saving throw.
Not quite so good.
Dex is a little less. Does a 1.
Nope. All right. So its speed is halved for.
Technically, I got a 2. Okay, I didn't roll an
Its
actual
speed
1.
is halved for the next minute.
Okay, so
I can track that
it's
over here.
30
It's
feet
under
down.
the slow effect. So
Um,
AC is too lower.
in addition, the creature can't take reactions, and it can either take either an action or a bonus action on its turn, but not both. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect itself on a success.
If then if it has a multi-attack, can it do all of them?
Only one.
Only 1, right?
Only one action or one bonus action, not both. If it has multi-attack, it can still do it. It's not technically the slow effect.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to say, because
So-
slow says
Okay.
they only
Yeah.
have one attack.
Yeah.
Even if they have multiple.
Yeah, this is not slow.
So I
So-
still get all 3 attacks.
You still get all 3 attacks. You could just either take an action or bonus action, not both.
It also gets its legendary actions.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Too bad they all suck because since you left and it's too far away from everyone.
I mean, it can still hit things, right?
So at the end of the aberration's turn, he's making a charisma save. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're good. Oh no!
It's free! It's free!
It rolled a 16, and I was like, oh shit. It has a charisma modifier of 0, so
Another aberration for me to play with.
Oh, what
Yeah,
is
because
that?
you said it attacks anything that's not an aberration, right?
Mhm.
Which means it won't attack that.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they are immediately best friends.
What, you're saying 17?
Carl.
Alright,
18.
so
Oh, nice.
I look under the water and see where he's at. Right? Okay. I'm going to drop my maul and I'm going to pull out my hand crossbow. And I'm going to bonus action
Okay.
cast Branding Smite. on my hand crossbow.
So your maul's gonna sink to the bottom.
That's fine. I can go get it.
Okay.
And I'm going to take 2 shots with my hand crossbow at this thing.
Okay.
And it's not
Can
as
you
good.
take 2 shots?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, I can't. It's
It's
only
only-
1 because it's not magical.
Yeah,
I'm going to take 1.
because it's got the loading property too. Roll good.
22.
Oh.
So that's 3d6.
And do you always know where it is?
Let me roll damage.
We'll explain the spell.
So that's going to be 7 piercing damage, non-magical, and then it's going to take 8 radiant damage, and it becomes visible if it is invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Yes.
So you see like a glowing thing underneath the water.
Nice.
And I used my bonus action to do that, so Nettie will just dodge.
Okay. Man, I wish water walk was concentration.
Nope.
I wish he would. And I'm going to yell out, maybe you should drop it!
I don't think I can. Water walk you can't drop.
No, it's not concentration.
It's just a
It's
spell.
there for an hour.
It exists.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
You have to do Dispel Magic in order to get rid of it.
No.
You can dispel magic your own magic.
I don't have the spell
And then
magic prepared today.
Nettie and I will actually move. I will move 30 feet back.
So here, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'll actually just move to the edge there, and then Nettie will do the same.
Okay.
Alright.
Geist.
It's the best I could do.
Can I hit him
There
with my,
was something.
Yeah.
And now he's shedding light, so that's...
Can I hit him
good.
with my longbow?
How long
from
does
here?
he shed light for?
Until the spell ends, so concentration up to 1.
I think bows or
Bows work through water, yeah.
Yep.
I don't think they
Because
work
here's-
underwater, but
No,
they
they still work.
They work through water.
Yeah.
You can shoot a projectile through water, but I
Yeah.
think they have disadvantage to use them underwater.
Yeah, underwater.
Okay.
You're not
But
underwater.
if I'm above
Crossbows
water,
are different
just
from
shoot
bows.
it into the water.
Underwater combat, it's got its own little
Yeah.
thing in the,
Yeah,
in the
it sure does.
handbook.
I meant to read this before.
What,
Dare
underwater
you
combat?
think fuck for that.
When adventurers
That was
pursue Sahagins back in blah blah blah. When making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed has disadvantage on an attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
But that was specifically for melee weapons.
That's for melee.
If you keep reading, that should say.
A ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart.
Right. So bows fall under that category. It has disadvantage.
It has disadvantage. If it's outside the normal range,
You
it
can't
automatically
even hit
fails.
Okay, it's
But I assume a long bow's
Yeah.
perfectly in range, so it has disadvantage.
Well, that's if you fire it underwater. But what if you're firing it through water? Okay,
That's fine.
Fuck it up.
Shoot that
You have to
bitch.
use perception to catch because the water messes with where the person is, so you gotta.
This is fucking nuts, though.
Yeah.
13. Because of disadvantage, right?
But you know what?
13 misses.
There's enough
Second
room
attack.
on that island for you to pop your little Christmas hut.
Should be.
There's a statue in the way.
Not on this side of the fucking island. You drew it over there.
Nope.
And fuck that statue.
Okay. Lord.
I'm going to move closer to the island.
So, closer as in on the island, or
No, just closer to shore.
right there?
Well, that's good.
Perfect spot.
Yeah. You can come. you
It's
come
the
and-
closest It's the nearest unoccupied
Yeah.
space. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's Geist Lord Phillips.
Alright, free action. I will tell the Mind Witness, continue attacking the aboleth in its head. There's a reason why I'm doing that. Action, I will cast Eldritch Blast at that motherfucker.
Okay.
So.
Not a ranged weapon.
Yep.
Yeah.
And not fire, so.
First attack.
Does he get advantage because it's lit up?
No.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to ask.
We just it'll be easier for us to
16?
track underwater.
Similar thematically, but not
Second
actually.
attack.
You got this.
25.
25 will hit. Trying to think how many
Four.
rounds.
What?
How many rounds went since I hit you guys the first time? 3?
This has been at least 3.
This is 2.
2?
This is 2 because Young Bull's only been gone for 1, and it didn't come out until after Young Bull was gone.
Okay. Just keeping track. Because it matters. Since
6
this
points.
battle might be pretty long.
6 points of force damage.
Okay. Okay.
And that is my turn. Actually, I'm going to move over this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right there. Alright.
Okay. So that was Lord Phillips. Young Bull.
Young Bull comes out of his rage. And he looks around in confusion, and then he shrugs and he starts pulling out the materials to make a fire and a chicken.
He's gonna get poofed back into existence. They're just like, oh.
Where's my chicken?
Oh, can I also retcon something too?
Sure. Depends on what it is.
I make sure to also say, Chip, make sure to tell Young Bull the aboleth is down there.
Okay.
Chip.
I'm going to stand up, which is half my movement.
Okay.
I only have 25 feet, so now I have
Half a
10 more feet.
Half of the movement.
I will move up to the shore to 10 feet. 1, 2, boom. I will look and I will see these 2 aberrations. I will slice my finger on the edge of my battle axe and flick blood into the air. And I need both of them to make charisma saving throws as I cast Bane on them.
Ooh,
So charisma.
that's actually really good for you.
What, charisma save?
Yeah, charisma save.
Because that lowers saving throws.
Yes, it does. That's why I'm doing it.
23.
Fuck. Alright, that passes.
17.
That fucking. And since I cast a concentration spell, Young Bull poofs back into existence.
My chicken drops into the water, and Young Bull looks distressed.
And I
Give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
We'll see if you land the superhero landing.
On top of water.
Can I see? Well, no, that doesn't. Really
I see it coming.
This is your general athletic ability, so acrobatics. So if that makes any difference.
I mean, why would he land though?
Because I'm doing it that way.
9.
9. You land.
Alright.
And then
It's not as graceful
That's why he dropped the chicken.
And then I shout, Young Bull, Young Bull, the thing that hurt your mind is under the water glowing.
Okay.
Young Bull gives Chip the finger. You think he might somehow remember that you disliked his food.
I don't know, you did say you were walking and then the next thing you knew you were in a white room, so...
And yet his mind held on to that.
Okay. Matthias.
How far under the water is that, Bullet?
30.
30.
Fuck, I was trying to help you,
30 under the
man.
water.
Not you,
So-
him, with the Bane.
What are we ruling
That was a
for
good
the whole
bot.
swimming thing?
What are you attempting to do?
Well, so I'm gonna throw my
So
hood.
I assume it's ranged.
I'm gonna what?
Is it a ranged attack?
No.
Oh, then if you have
I'm gonna
swimming
throw
speed.
my hood of the cloak of the mana ray.
Oh, then if you have swimming speed, you're fine with attacking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
swim down to the apple.
You suddenly become
Okay.
super good at aquatic combat.
I'm gonna swim down to it,
It doesn't require an action to put the hood up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check.
It does. Because you're changing your abilities.
It should say on the thing.
So it should say, like, as an action, you can pull the hood.
Yep.
You can pull a
And
Carl. Just swim underneath of it.
It's 30 feet down.
You can get ready for next time, if that's what you'd like to do.
But with the water walk, would it push him back up?
At the end of the turn, I'm going to make it do it. So I've been letting everybody swim the way they want, but then it's like you're just like fighting it, and then it's you're going to go right back up.
Then I will just...
So the water walk's a blessing and a curse.
I'll just hold. I'll throw the hood up and then just
Stand on top of the water?
Yeah.
So you're going to move.
Yeah, I'll move. Or I don't... No, I'll just stay right there. I'll
Okay.
have to move. It gives me 60 feet of swim speed, so...
Bad guy will move, so his speed is halved. So he goes. Let me see how deep this place actually is. Okay, that's fine. So he moves 20 feet this way and down. So
he's 50
so he's
feet
50 feet underneath.
that's what I should...
Despite us.
Spoiled us.
Kylie?
Mm-hmm.
Dodge.
You're a flying thingy.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. So he's like right there next to him, but looking 50 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
First eye ray is a 4. I need a dexterity save for slowing ray again.
He has disadvantage because he's slowed.
Do I?
No.
No? I thought slowed did that.
No, it's not slowed.
This is a
It's
slow
just...
brain.
Yeah.
It's a version of slow.
Yeah.
So either way, it's an 11.
Yeah, it fails. So
he's
it
still
is.
slowed.
It is slowed once again.
Oh fuck. Meant to dash.
So basically, just renewed the thing, and then so second one is going to be psychic ray. I need an intelligence saving throw.
17.
Pass, and then the last ray. So 2 fear ray. I need a wisdom save.
8.
It fails. It is frightened for 1 minute.
Woo!
It must run away like it already is.
Yep. So it is actually. We'll just leave that on the same counter. So yeah, he is.
So right now he's slowed and frightened.
Slowed and frightened.
Okay.
And then it can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. You should have repeated it, or the saving throw should have been earlier for the last one, but it doesn't matter. So, all right, and
Nat 20.
It is free!
it's free.
You now have a mind witness under your control.
Yeah, he attacks non-aberration, so I can control him if you want.
It's fine.
All right.
Actually, let me see where it's
Do you know that he broke free?
Yeah, I do now.
Mind witness.
Does his head turn at all or anything?
Yeah. So at the end of its turn, when it breaks free of my control, he turns and looks at the party.
So, a mind witness?
Yeah.
Is it in the handbook?
I don't think it is. I think it's from a...
It's in Volo's guide.
Oh.
I have it up. I can play
Then you
him.
can play him.
All right. I'll play him well. Don't worry.
Be lethal.
Don't worry.
Be lethal.
Alright.
Yes.
Good, I did not want to swim underwater. I got 3.
Yeah!
Fuck you.
Is bad guy 2 gone?
Yeah. Maybe.
Technically. Carl.
And then all of a sudden, Chulk.
So, did I notice this thing turn to us?
It's giving you the evil eyes.
It looked and it went.
Hey, big boy.
I'm going to...
Hey, shiny fella.
I'm gonna cast Branding Smite on my my hand crossbow again.
Is he flying right on the surface of the water?
Yeah, he's hovering.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to take out the thing underwater.
Probably a good move.
So I'm just gonna take a shot.
So what are you shooting?
My hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow works fine, I think.
Is it in range?
21.
Yeah, he's in range.
So it says the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow.
If you're okay. So yeah, 21 to hit.
So I would say you're using a hand crossbow.
It's a crossbow.
It's still a crossbow.
Whatever.
Does 21 hit?
They're two different things. I'm just saying.
The more interesting
Does
question
a
is if it's in
21
range.
hit?
Yes.
Crossbow and hand crossbow, two different things.
So it does 4 non-magical piercing, and it does 11 radiant damage, and it is still illuminated.
So
And then
what's that total?
Total of 15. You said 4 and 11.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will instruct Nettie to. How high above the water
He's
is
just
it?
hovering.
So I'm going to instruct Nettie to walk up to the Mind Witness and bite him.
I thought you already used your bonus action.
Oh, I did. So he's going to dodge and stay where he was at. Actually, he's going to move up to.
Yeah, you might as well make him move up, I guess.
So this is an opportunity to attack, I guess.
I'll make him move up to the Mind Witness. And he'll dodge.
Alright. Geist.
Shoot an arrow at the apple.
Okay. So disadvantage.
Nope. Second arrow. It would have been wonderful. 4 and a nat 20. And I am going to
There's a big flying thing that just
Yep.
stared you down.
use my movement to move away.
All the way?
Yep. 50 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, that's all I got.
Lord Phillips.
Wait, why'd you run? Oh, you're running away. You're not frightened, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast, one at the Aboleth, one at the Mind Witness.
Okay.
Alright, so Aboleth first. 15 misses, right?
And then you're gonna kill your own summons.
Yep, I'm gonna have to. Don't have a choice.
Be like, you stuck around pretty long, so I mean.
Oh, that's kind of cocked. Do you want to look at it? Is it cocked?
I can't.
Yes. I mean, no, it should be fine.
It's pretty close. I would say that.
I mean, either way, it's gonna hit. It's an
I would keep it.
okay. 18 to hit, and its AC is 15.
Okay.
So it's gonna take 9 points of force damage. All right.
Is it bloody?
No.
Is the Aboleth bloody?
No.
Jesus Christ.
What a situation we're in.
Yeah, these Koatoa kind of threw you to the wolves a little bit.
The funny thing is the effects of oh, this is gone. I don't need to save that anymore, but that still stays at an 8.
So are you staying there?
How close am I to the shore? I'll move up another 5 feet. What is this? 8.
Young Bull,
Yumble rage again.
you are now back in existence.
And seeing that everybody's targeting this weird beholder thing, he'll go after that.
Okay.
He'll recklessly swing.
That's cool. I don't gotta keep track of shit. We're good.
21 to hit.
Yep.
Is it a fiend or undead? Of course
No.
not. Because nothing ever seems to be fiend or undead.
Wait until we get lower.
There were some ghouls and stuff on a level.
14 magical slashing.
52 minus 14. 48? Or no, 40.
38. Yes, 38.
See, I always add mine because I think adding's easier.
38.
So I'll start
Adding is just addition in reverse.
We have discussed this.
27.
or adding is addition in
27?
It's just addition in reverse.
What'd you say?
What did I say?
Who cares?
To hit.
He hit.
27.
Yeah, that fucking hits.
This battle's taking forever. This might
plus-
jump to the next session.
Is 12 more magical slash.
We got 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, we got 20.
It looks bloodied.
Alright. Yumbo will stay
And pissed.
there.
Okay, and pissed. Chip.
I will look under the water. Is it still glowing? It's still glowing, right? Alright. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
Cast Water Walk on it.
No, it's willing. It's got to be willing creatures, I think.
That would be awesome.
Alright.
Yeah, so you can't just like, all these sharks and stuff, those should be really easy to catch. We'll water walk all these fish so we can catch
Right.
them.
I don't have advantage, right?
Why else would you be casting Guiding Bolt?
23?
Oh, you're doing the
On the
aboleth?
Aboleth, yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Can I borrow 2 of your d6s, please, sir?
FYI, this is what he looks like.
Oh my
I
god.
don't like it.
That's some living calamari. 10.
That's some living
I
blue
think
waffle.
But this one is like
Calamari.
purplish.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
it's a
purplish
purple
sheen.
waffle.
Blue waffle?
18
Yeah,
points
purple waffle.
of radiant damage. Thank you, sir. 18 points of radiant damage, and it
You know,
is
it sucks.
glowing even more now. And the next person that tries to
You can
attack
try.
it has advantage.
Pissed at me.
It is technically bloodied.
Thank goodness.
Okay.
That was Chip. So,
He should be pissed at you.
Yeah.
he thought it was over.
Oh, you're fucked!
And then it's going to dash.
2 of them on Lord Howard Phillips.
Right there. They both
The
have to
squishiest
dash.
member of our party.
I'm just doing what the book tells me to, guys. Okay.
If we take too long to kill the aboleth, 2 more.
So those dash and get right up there, Matthias.
Swim under the water and up to the Aboleth.
Okay, it's 50 feet.
He
I
is
have
60.
60.
Because
Oh,
that's what
oh,
the
you're-
book
oh, yeah.
gives me.
You're over
Said
here.
you're fucked. We're fucked.
Okay, so you swim up to it.
And attempt to stab it. For a crit
Nice.
off of a natural 19. Does lightning matter?
No.
For 18 points of damage, and I'll remove my brand from Young Bull to put it on the Aboleth.
And what does the brand do?
I always know where it is, and if it attacks me or a creature within 5 feet of me, it takes second damage.
Okay.
Oh, that was my first attack.
Yeah,
Let's do it again.
You have a non-crit to go for.
24.
24 will hit.
For 11 points.
Okay.
And that is it.
And at the end, and as you float towards the surface, it will take an opportunity attack against you.
That's forced movement.
Yeah, force movement.
And never mind.
We discussed this already.
That's okay. Then it takes some
So
more
you are
second
now
damage.
on the surface. That was Matthias. Bad guy 1's turn. I forgot he can dash. So I'm gonna move.
That's his half movement? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Is that
last
the end of
time I was
his
like,
turn?
yes.
He can attempt to save out of both the fear and the slow.
One of
So
the saves
slow
for-
is what kind of save?
So the fear is a wisdom,
Here's wisdom. That is a 7.
fails. So he's still frightened of the mind witness. And the slow is a dex.
7.
He is still slowed.
Okay. That's his turn. Kylie, dodge.
Nope. Kylie is going to crawl down off, or she's going to leap over here and do the help action to attack number 4.
Okay, all right.
She taps its leg with.
Like starts skittering up it, and it's just like distracting it.
I just think that big thing's not gonna give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Well, actually, no. What's better?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, yeah, that happens.
Hold on.
Holding.
It's time.
No.
No?
We're gonna retcon something. Since you hit it with a melee attack while it was
Okay,
underwater.
fine, I'll give you a con save.
Yes, I need a con save.
Hey, you forgot it.
23.
All right, good.
With a nat 20.
Actually, no. I guess that's the only person who's hit it. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Okay.
So for flavor, instead of crawling, she's shooting webs at its face.
Spider-Man.
Bad guy 3.
He's pissed at me and a little bit at Young Bull.
Okay.
So 1 eye ray is going to go at Young Bull.
All right.
2 eye rays are going to go at me. So the first one's against Young Bull. That's a 1. So I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy.
We've already
That's
seen
his
it.
best.
So he's very good at these.
Sorry.
Thematically, it still works.
You failed. You have disadvantage on attack rolls for 1 minute.
Okay.
See,
Reckless
the thing,
for normal.
The thing I was thinking
So-
was it was going to be like, you're banished.
What?
So 2 against me. This is
I was
going to
really
suck.
hoping you failed that because water walk and this abilities.
So it's shooting a telekinetic ray at me. I need to make a strength saving throw.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Oh, this might be all right.
Oh, I know.
I passed the saving throw. I rolled a 15 plus 1.
Okay.
Or no, plus 0 is what it is. And then the last eye ray against me is a fear ray. So wisdom save 12. I should pass that. 12, yeah. So 17 is what I rolled. So I'm not frightened by it either.
Okay.
And that's its turn.
Carl.
Alright. Are they right up on me?
4 is next to you.
Yeah, 4 is.
3 is not.
Stay in.
I'm gonna move this way. Onto the water, away from 4.
So that way.
Yeah.
It's opportunity attack.
Yep.
It will try with its pincers. 9.
I will. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite for my last spell slot. And actually, for my last action, I'm going to walk up to Youngbull and I'm going to cast Enlarge on him.
Swole bull.
So what does that make Young Bull?
Big
A
boy.
large creature.
He deals an extra d4 damage on his attacks. And then I'm going to move.
Swole boy.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to move over by Chip.
Made my creature
Swole boy.
So I'm going to move back behind or adjacent to Chip on this side.
Do I get temporary hit points as part of that?
I don't think
No.
so.
Is it like here?
So, target size doubles in all dimensions, from medium to large, for example.
Ooh, all dimensions. Wow.
Till the spell ends, the target also has advantages on strength checks and strength saving throws. The target's weapon also grow to match its new size. While these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 extra damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
So now that you're large,
And I'm
you need to
going
go back to that
to-
drow. That was a.
I'm gonna tell.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna actually move Nettie and tell him to go attack number 4.
Okay, so that's an opportunity attack off of 3.
Does it get?
It has disadvantage.
Yep. He will go ahead and what's his best melee attack? He's going to attempt a tentacle attack.
Tentacle.
That is
Disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Yep. It got
Oh,
hit by
that's
me.
good because that was a nat 20. So 11.
Nope.
All right.
And then Nettie's gonna try to attack number 4.
Okay.
That's coming.
Nat.
That's a nat 20.
Good thing it's Nettie.
Well, he still has a D8.
That was an advantage
Archangel.
against the 4, right?
Yeah.
Advantage against him?
Yeah.
Oh, I still got a
Okay.
20.
Now
14 force damage as it bites into number 4.
Archangel.
I don't have it yet. With the new build, it's not till 9.
Damn, I thought
Done?
All done.
Geist.
Move up to
That
the
would've
top
been so
of the.
good.
This fucking fight, man.
Where are you moving?
Now we
to the
got
top of the
this.
island. No,
It's just gonna
It's
take
just
a
a matter of
long
how
time.
long it takes.
Up to this corner.
We need to get
So
rid
then I can
of
still
the
see you.
aboleth
Oh,
and
okay.
the fucking mine thing, and then the 3 and 4,
Well,
fuck them.
I'm pretty sure I've got the mine.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to apple
The
it.
aboleth is the biggest fucking thing. He's trying to get away.
Yeah.
We need to kill this fucking thing.
Hey, but
15.
until we take a short rest, I know where it is.
Yeah, but we might need to take a short
yeah,
rest.
I'm gonna try to- Next.
No, we just chase it down.
Lord Phillips.
As an action, I'm going to use the Rod of the Pact Keeper to retrieve 1 spell slot.
Okay.
Next turn, summon another.
Summon.
Learned his lesson at all.
I'd be okay with that because then that one likes aberrations, so then they're just friends, and then there's more things.
All right. So I
love.
It comes back,
I'm
fails
gonna
its first
instruct him
one,
to
and then
fuck
it's just like,
the other
hmm.
one.
have sex with the other one,
Seduce.
and I'm going to attempt to move away from these motherfuckers. So 5, 10, 15, 20, or 20, 25 on the shore right there.
So this is 2. 2 opportunity attacks?
Yep.
So the first one, Nettie is going to impose.
Well,
disadvantage.
didn't 4 take his opportunity attack against Carl?
Yeah. So only 3. So he'll impose disadvantage on the first. I wish you guys would all do something. But you won't.
10.
Misses. Thank you.
I'd have to call
Thank
it.
See, that's,
Nettie.
see, that's
Thank you, Nettie.
good because their attacks grapple, so you're not moving
Yeah.
anywhere.
I took a chance, and it worked out.
Young bull,
Actually,
big bull.
Big bull.
I'm gonna move right there, so that's 30.
We'll recklessly swing regularly against number 3. 15 to hit.
Hang on, let me get the stat block open here. I'm going back and forth. 15
Yeah,
hits.
Definitely gonna have to finish this next time.
17 magical slashing. Is it dead yet?
What was 26 minus 17?
9. And that'll hit 2. It's dead. Because I do at least 9 damage.
Yeah. He's gone.
And
Up to
then,
the 3 and 4.
and then Nico's going to run towards the big shiny object. So he has 40 feet.
So,
Boom, boom.
5, 10,
You hear
15,
splashes.
20, 25, 30, 35,
Young bull,
40.
you've made me what?
Jeez.
Chip.
Fuck this combat.
I'm going to run up to number 4.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, cool.
Half your movement to get there, yeah.
And almost all of my.
How deep is it, by the way?
It's 50 feet.
Okay, good to
And-
know.
I will.
How deep is the pool itself?
50 feet.
Alright.
I know what's about to happen.
He went as far as he could.
I pull out my holy symbol, which is my shield,
Okay.
and a bunch of tiny albino dwarven miners start running out of it and encircling me as I cast Spirit Guardians.
What are you, Moana?
Yes. And they all with pickaxes and hammers, and then just start beating these two things in front of me.
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
And
yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to
when I
toss
cast this spell, I designate so none of my party gets hit by these things. You flip around. Yeah, spider's dead.
Didn't see him. Sorry.
Right.
I remember that one time I
infected
killed a
creature-
Paul's
oh, wait.
spider, and he got
Oh, yeah.
pissed.
When
He
you
got
cast a
so
spell,
mad.
designated number of creatures.
So
An
of
infected
course it's-
creature's speed is half in the area when the creature enters the area for the first time or it starts its turn there. It must make a wisdom saving throw. So, since it's entering it as I stand up to it, right? So they both need to make wisdom saving.
That's how we've been ruling it, so that's fine. So wisdom.
Yes.
4 has a
Nope.
3, and 3 gets an 8.
Nope. Alright, so 62 is 8.
I'm
And 12.
surprisingly still doing well on health.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
So they both take 12 points of damage and their speed is halved.
Okay. I'm not gonna move much anyway, so that's fine.
Right. But just saying,
It's
that
all
was-
about disadvantage.
and then on
damage
their
reduction
turn-
we have.
they
Yeah.
have to roll again.
Good job.
See?
Because
it says when they start their turn or when they first enter.
damage.
Yeah.
So they entered and now they start to
Just
That's
roll
fine.
slice effects.
So I think that's where it goes into D&D, like double dipping on a single turn. But it's fine. So they both fail.
Big D.
Yeah. So that is much better. 19. Thank you.
You know, Spirit Guardians is OP.
Yes,
I
it
want one I
is.
can read.
Okay.
I like the way it has Swole on our team.
Swole.
It actually really doesn't do all that much for me. The D4 is nice, but that's about it.
Number 3 will
It's a D.
attack Matthias.
Still extra damage.
Yeah.
With a pincer
With a pincer.
for a 19.
Yeah.
For 14 bludgeoning.
This is where I
Reduced by 9.
But he picks.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, no, it's your line.
doesn't prevent the grapple though, so it's
Nope.
fine. You are currently grappled.
God damn it, Zane.
I mean, Nettie was right there, but that fucking coming attacking you. I see.
Yeah, I'm going for the real characters. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, you're going for the.
I'll do this in the correct order now.
Hey, who the fuck doesn't like Nettie?
Yeah,
That
I feel bad. I already took him away for
that
like a
ogre
long
guy,
time.
That ogre
12.
guy does not like
That is a fail. You are poisoned
Yeah.
and paralyzed. And then it will attack with its pincer again.
I drink that poison potion and it's completely useless.
Good though, fine.
Because none of them are attacking you.
Because they don't ever inflict poison damage.
Right.
24.
Does that give you
Just
24.
resistance.
To hit?
but does
Yeah.
it give you advantage on
And it's a
Just
crit, right?
resistance.
And it's a crit.
Yeah. There it is.
auto crit?
Oh no!
Antitoxin gives you advantage.
So 6 plus 6 plus 6
The mark of the beast!
plus 4 is 22 plus that 26 bludgeoning damage as the
Can't
second
reduce that.
pincer comes in and gets you.
Fuck.
Matthias is looking hurt.
It sat there and one dice just was spinning and went
Ooh.
6.
And then number 4.
And number 4 is going to go after Chip.
Fuck, I didn't see you on the other side of it.
That is a 19.
Nope.
21.
Nope.
They went Matthias. You can
I'm debating.
Constitution
something
saving
here.
throw.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the number needed is. Okay, 18.
Yep, you are no longer paralyzed,
But you are still grappled.
but you are still grappled. And
Is that the
then
starter end of what
And-
you're saying?
end.
Well, that sucks.
Does Young Bull get 10 foot of reach now because he's big?
No.
Is he still slowed?
He technically is still slow.
He's
He's
at the
still
end of his
slowed, but he
turn.
gets to make a save to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So he was here.
That bullet is also 50
10,
feet under the
15,
water. So.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You lose line of sight.
And it can attempt to save out of it. It was Dex, I believe. Let me
Oh.
make sure.
Oh,
Yeah, is
11.
No, it's still slowed. So that was like 2 turns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I no longer see him?
No. He has seemed to have found a tunnel or some sort underneath, and you guys have lost sight of him. Unless the shine goes through anything, you've lost direct line of sight with him. Spider. We will probably finish this round of combat, and then I guess, yeah. We'll
She
probably
will
end it right there.
continue to spray number 4 with webbing, distracting him, pooping it out, and giving advantage to the next attack.
So help on number
Do
4.
we want to just maybe see if we can get these 2 dudes, just so it's a little easier to restart next session?
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We
We'll
could
go
with that running away. I feel like it's going to give us a point where we can.
focus.
Yeah.
That's fine. We'll do one more round.
Okay.
Carl.
All right. I'm going to take a shot at number 3. Does probably not.
Oh yeah, because your mall's still at the bottom of the fucking lake.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, and then I will instruct Nettie to bite number 4. 'Cause I
It-
don't.
It has advantage.
Okay. Oh my god, it's not good. Fuck.
Done.
I'll stay there.
Geist.
Try to hit number 4.
Matthias, how bad are you looking?
25.
Yep.
Bloody.
Six damage.
It is now bloodied.
15.
15 will miss.
And I'll throw a dragon at it.
And your hammer is still at the bottom.
Gonna miss. Another 15.
Done.
Yep.
Lord Howard Phillips.
I will cast Toll the Dead. Which one looks bloodied?
4.
Number 4 gets Toll the Dead. I need a wisdom save.
Oop, wrong stat block. Not much better. 14 fails.
He will take pretty good 19 points of necrotic damage. And that's my turn.
A little bit more bloody. Young Bull.
Seeing as his quarry has escaped, Yumble will turn and move up to number 3 and 4.
So get within distance of both.
Yep. He'll swing at 3 recklessly, so regular.
Imagine if you didn't have water walk. This would be.
Yep.
Such a hard.
You'd be stuck on the island.
12 will miss, correct?
12 will miss.
Alright, he'll swing again at number 3.
Huh?
22 to hit.
22 will
Is
hit.
the monk level where you can run across the order yet?
One more.
No shit.
17 magical slashing.
And this is to
Number 3.
number 3. So 17. Okay.
That is Yumble's turn.
You get your aversion ray save.
Oh.
Charisma.
Does it still hold once it's dead?
How can I be
Yeah.
afraid of something that's...
No, it's not. It's not fear.
Oh, okay. Low. 7.
So you're still affected by it.
Alright, that's fine. I did what I needed to do.
Alright, I am going to...
We're close. We might be able to squeeze another. Yeah, we're close.
I am going to... just beat this thing with my battle axe.
Beat it in the dick.
22 to hit.
22 will hit. And this is number
4. 4. Yeah, number 4. 4... 3 is 11, and 4 is 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Half fire, if that matters. Okay.
What'd you hit it with?
My battle axe.
You see that like one of its claws like drops to the ground.
Alright. Weird. Alright.
Oh, I'm weird. Okay.
No, I'm just saying it's weird.
Done.
And I'm going to strafe over 5 feet.
Okay, we're not going to move it.
Yeah, I'm just going to move so that I'm between the two of them, basically. Alright.
Bad guy 2's turn.
So, on their turn, are they bad guy too?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Wisdom saves. As
This
tiny...
is number 3. 9.
Nope.
Number 4. 16.
Yes.
Oh,
So
the
number
one
4
that's...
only gets half damage.
Oh.
Oh my fucking god.
Ones.
A 6 and 2 1s, 8 points of damage, half is 4.
Number 4's still up.
That sucks. 2 fucking 1s and D8s.
And then number 3 is now bloodied.
Okay.
Number 3 will go, and I need Matthias, since you're still grappled, Constitution saving throw.
Didn't he save out of that last time?
Yes, but it's doing it again.
He's still grappled with.
Oh, okay.
So
So
I'm
it's...
gonna reach down and hit my clockwork amulet and give myself an automatic 10 for 13.
Good choice.
Wow.
That's
Clutch.
actually what you needed.
Clutch in the moment.
So you are still grappled, so I think attacks are still normal. Yep, so you get 2 pincers.
Disadvantage.
Well, I'm going to keep that 2, and then we'll just roll for the second one. And that's still less. Was it for both?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
All attacks not against me.
So that was that. Number 4 will attack Chip.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, right?
Broken finger.
Still disadvantage on Chip.
Right? Number 4. It has
Anybody
disadvantage
other
too?
than Young Bull.
Well,
I only attacked number 3.
Okay.
So,
I had to because otherwise you're going to take a shit ton of damage.
That's a good move.
Okay, so that's a nat 20 on Chip.
What's it go up to? I'm kidding.
What? It's just so hits!
Mithril.
you'll survive.
I've added...
Reduce it by 7, whatever it is.
Okay. This is just the first attack.
23.
23.
So
Minus
16.
7, so 16. Okay.
And you are grappled. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
That would be a 23, sir.
Alright, you're good. Second attack. 16.
Not even close.
I got 1 off. Matthias.
Okay, so since I'm grappled, is that disadvantage?
Nope.
No.
It's
You're
just your
not
movement.
restrained, You're just
Your
grappled.
speed is zeroed.
I
You're basically, your speed is just zeroed. You can't benefit from the 400 bonus on speed.
17.
17 will hit.
Awesome. Does lightning matter?
No.
Keep rolling.
What's that, 11?
5
Yeah,
and 11.
Keeps rolling 5 and 1.
5 and 1.
Okay.
Okay. That's a crit.
Oh yeah, because you crit 19.
Yep.
Nice.
There you go. The curse is broken. 7, 9, 16.
17 plus. 22.
22. So. That's funny. They're both of the exact same hit points.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah.
that'll be it.
Alright, that guy 1's turn. He will
Continue swimming away.
do something. And then bite of.
More web. Distracting number 4. Next attack against number 4 has advantage.
Carl.
Shoot an arrow.
What really sucks is the
You know,
spiders.
Yeah, bolt.
At who?
10.
Advantage.
Is it advantage?
At who?
Number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage.
There we go. 23.
Spiders have a really awesome
Can
thing
you
where
do
if
it?
For
They only
9
do 1
piercing.
damage. But then they
Yeah,
poison.
I know.
And then I'll have Nettie bite him.
Okay.
Too bad these are tools.
Can Nettie take him down?
21.
Yeah.
For 8 force damage.
Nettie takes down
Nettie
number
fucking
4.
Yeah.
It's a big ass lobster.
Fuck you,
then-
lobster!
Then Nettie will move up to number 3.
Do we know the range of these things?
He's already
Real
there.
quick.
The range?
Yeah. Like how far are they able to hit?
5 feet. He's already there.
Alright. That's it.
Okay. Geist.
Move up to within 20 feet of number 3.
Okay, we're just gonna say
We're
you.
just
I
gonna
know. Just with that.
Hashing.
First one. Miss.
Why are you rolling so bad tonight?
I know, he's rolling real bad.
You know what it is. It's that boinking.
It's the Tony. Tony's on your mind.
Just saying you wouldn't be here without it. Okay.
And 14 won't hit, correct?
Well, no, without him.
God damn it, Tony.
25.
Throw
25
inside
will
baseball
hit.
out there for all you watchers.
9 points of damage.
Yeah, the same as
Sorry, Lawrence.
Done?
I'm gonna beat your ass.
I know we get out to the parking lot.
Lord
He's gonna
Phillips.
fucking murder me.
You go for
Wisdom
the-
save for number 3.
Please pass. Be hilarious. 19.
Fuck you.
He's still up. Young Bull for the win.
Young Bull will swing regular. Or recklessly for a regular. 18 to hit.
That's a miss.
18
No,
misses?
that hits.
Okay, I was like, really? Wow.
That's max.
23 magical slash.
That's 20 more than you needed.
good.
So you murder all the lobsters.
Young Bull goes in for it. He grabs it and then goes.
Take
And then he
claw and cook
takes it and sets it on the island. Dinner.
Okay, so it's Chip's turn.
We can
Bad
stop
guy's
it right
turn.
there, yeah.
We'll end combat.
Holy shit.
That was fun.
Winter hut.
Win a hut.
Probably.
Well,
You guys are all
I guess
tapped
question
out.
for you all. I know where the aboleth is,
Oh yeah, you
but if we take a rest, I will not know where the aboleth is.
know that it is some. Do you know the distance, direction?
Direction.
So you know it's this direction.
So I will say, I want to go kill this fucking thing before it recharges.
Yeah.
But obviously next
Wait
time.
until next Monday. Holy shit.
Can I swim down and grab my maul?
Yeah, since we're out of combat, yeah, that's fine.
Can you
Yeah, I'll do it for him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, since your thing's still up, yeah. So you go
So
down.
I can
and
take
get it.
this note off, and then I noted that there was a magic ping in that one pile. So I
Yeah,
can
so we'll give you guys. Well, I'll tell you what it is.
we could
can worry
wait.
about it
We
later.
could wait.
Okay.
Let's wait.
Okay, that's fine.
It's that item he was talking about at the beginning of the
I just figured instead of us having to like take a picture, because
Well, is there any? But thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Hey,
thank you.
everybody.
We had a big, long-ass combat that the
Fuck, dude.
That was fucking awesome.
Koatoa kind of threw
I'm
you guys.
glad
to
we
the-
survived with 2 aberrations. Coming to
Jesus
get us.
Christ, dude.
You guys fought off an aboleth,
A mind thing.
a
mind witness.
a mind witness, 2 churls
Four.
with 1 less party member.
Yeah. And then
Without
2 more
our
souls.
tank. Yeah.
I was. It gets 3 a day. I was really
Yeah.
hoping to just be like,
I was counting them. I was like 1, 2,
and then
3.
are we off?
No, we're still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was
See you
fucking
guys.
amazing. Thank you guys. Bye.
Yes.